Welcome back to Mystery Titans Theater, everybody. We are the Wild Zeros. We'll explain that in a second. My name is Travis Voloshin, joined as always by the Ken Burns of wrestling, the Chief J historian, the third brain buster, and the most humane slaughterer of cows I've ever met, Kelly T. Nelson. Kelly, how are you?
I'm doing great. This music just brings me back to some good times.
Yeah, and those are good times with your pal and mine. The guys put this our curated our show tonight, Johnny Hedgepeth. Johnny, how are you?
I'm doing good. Can't wait. There's that hair.
The hair. Oh my God.
And I know what's coming next.
Oh,
I know that's perfect timing for who our guest is tonight. We see him right there.
My mask.
Capital O! From Big Man Jack! Woo! Oh yeah! What the hell is this? What are you doing? What are you doing, man? What's going on here? Look at this! Hey! TARO, baby! Big Man! Woo! Big train coming through, daddy! Yeah! TARO! TARO! Hi! What's up? That's a really nice shirt. I like it. Yeah, get the hell out of here!
Love it. Ladies and gentlemen, Taro.
So
Kevin
you are
Lyon.
aware of who those people were, right?
Nope.
So the man in the toilet doing the voice is AEW superstar Scorpio Sky.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
And the guy who was wearing my other mask, sorry, I was Taro. I look obviously the same without the horns, is a guy named Quicksilver who was Sky's tag team partner. And they had a pretty good run there in PWG and did some East Coast stuff in the mid 2000s. But yeah,
Cool.
that was just a rib because everyone loved doing my voice. So I gotta do the
So
big
funny.
man, Jack.
All right.
We'll
So
that.
with our project of watching the worldwide, finally, this is a biggie. I remember where I was when I watched this one. This is one of the best ones. With a very special thing that happens that we've been waiting for quite some time.
Cool. Holy cow.
No hanging angle.
Let's party. Hey, kids, it's Saturday morning.
Did they already have the tag belts by this point? Oh yeah, because that was
Yes.
the debut, right? That's right.
Yeah, Rock and Rolls have
That's
the belts
right.
at this point. They're about to lose them back to the Russians.
What?
Oh,
Spoiler alert.
spoiler.
Jeez.
What month are we in now? October? Still
Uh,
September. Wow.
September
It's been the
7th,
longest
geez.
year ever.
But this is the official build up to Starrcade is starting now.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh yeah, that's right. Because it was still Thanksgiving in '85. Yeah.
Thanksgiving,
the longest year, the 1985 in worldwide wrestling
Oh, hey, we getting
by
Flair
Kelly
appearance here.
Nelson.
We're talking about the greatest sport of law. We've been talking about
Shuffleboard.
and in order for professional wrestling to be
Pizza joints. Getting cut off at pizza joints.
Oh man, that was awful. What a piece of garbage he is. Man. He's so bad.
I think it's just sad. It's,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
It's been sad for a long
Yeah.
time.
He's like, and what's your name? And what's your name?
I mean, considering that he actually
Derek
went sober. He did go sober for a couple years after the
because he
death.
almost fucking died.
Yeah.
but
But
no,
I'm a
he's
nature
back.
boy.
But I'm back and I'm smoking a lot of weed now too. Woo!
Right.
Woo.
the national
And he called the guy. It's like he called him like, you guys like, what's your name? He's like Derek Jones. He's like Derek Dickhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I still wish he wouldn't have turned down the fight from the other guy who was ready to challenge him.
right.
Yeah, the other guy was going.
Completely null sold it. Null sold it.
Are you talking to me? What did you say? What did you? I'm gonna give you $1,000 tip, honey.
$1,000 tip. That's right.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
And we are at a point, and we'll see this the next time, where the Jimmy Valiant Paul Jones feud is going to take a break for a while.
What?
As
Never
Jimmy
took a break.
Valiant moves on to feud with the Midnight Express.
Oh.
We were
And
on
the
a
raging-
break.
and the Raging Bull and somebody else takes over the Paul Jones feud for a little while. Is he juicy on his ass? He was ahead of his time.
Yes.
Yep.
Workout gear. Jimmy Val. Actually, he's been behind him
In
the whole time.
chaps.
That's what he's been doing in his retirement.
Look at
He's made
this
$1
team
million
they're
in
facing.
the Jersey Shore alone. Believe me.
Yes,
Those things.
yes.
Oof.
At least we had the real Boy from New York City version there.
Yeah.
Not was it the Manhattan Transfer, like the remix or something? I can't remember the remix.
No, no, Manhattan Transfer.
Oh, that was the original.
That was
Okay.
the original.
I thought they did some other knockoff. I was like, oh, it's garbage. Then you got the Boogie Woogie song. There you go. Hopefully,
Oh,
you get
that's
to that.
yeah,
era
that's
someday.
WWE. That's the WWE dub, the Boogie Woogie. Dun, 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 Boogie Woogie. Hey, it's the Golden Tara.
Tara.
Wow.
One or two? You know? Oh,
Not sure.
Well, I mean, if it's
Runner.
golden, he's always number one.
Yeah, I don't think there was any numbers
Okay.
with the Golden Tara. There's only
all
ever
right,
one.
all right. The one and only. I'm sorry. Let me finish my sentence. The one and only.
You're
One
thinking of
in
his
a
partner,
territory at a time.
the Brown Terror.
Yes.
Well, his,
Brown
his
Bomber.
partner is masked too.
He's
I
number
wonder
two.
Who that is?
I
Really
love you so-
over-explain that joke.
Boom.
I love we still get the stars on the dude's trunks there. I'm like, that's fantastic.
Mhm.
Why is he a superstar? I don't know. To get 3 stars when you can't win a match.
Here we go. Uh-oh.
Nice.
All the different Golden Terrors have different, you know, they all have their own flair.
Well, I was gonna say, I was like wondering who the other masked man is. Looks like those, was it the Rising Suns?
It's one of the Rising Suns.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
Do you remember who they were, Kelly?
Uh,
Was it like Kiyosado or something like that? I can't remember.
maybe. I know we looked it
It,
up. or I
it
looked
was
it up previously.
Kendo Nagasaki and I don't remember the other guy.
Oh, was it? Okay.
That's so weird that Kendo had a name on his own that they brought him under a hood. from
Dusty
Florida.
had an idea.
I guess so. But this guy looks pretty tiny compared to these two, though. This is like the longest Jimmy Valiant match I've seen in maybe my entire life.
The guy looks like the old the Spider-Man. What do you call those dolls? Before the action figures, they were like basically Ken dolls with
Oh, the Migos?
yeah, amigos. And if you took his, because you couldn't take Spider-Man's mask off,
No.
so he always when
course,
he'd have his
kayfabe.
shirt off, yeah, when he'd have his shirt off, yeah,
That's for the black cat.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
There
That
it
comes-
is.
There you go.
Boom.
just listed as the Rising Sun.
Yeah, we knew who he was. I
yeah.
remember last time we
There
looked it up
is
and you
wrestler.
guys had heard of him.
That was still a pretty short match.
That's still long for Boogie Woogie. Usually it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if it's a singles match.
As
he's
a
out
singles,
there.
yeah, he's not going.
All right, Daddy.
Oh no! You
Careful of
want
the shrapnel. Careful of the shrapnel in my side.
some of those Jimmy Valiant and Shaska Watley matches from the Bash that were a good 10 minutes long are wow, something to sit through.
Kablamo. That's pretty
Well,
dope.
you know why it's worth it, Johnny? Because you get to see if someone becomes a bald-headed geek.
Of course, you know, man, it's my favorite feud of all time. Flair's got some more to say. So listen, you can't kick me out of here, David.
He's
David
like
Dick
trying to
Reed.
get him to go.
You David Dickhead.
David, I'll give you $1,000.
No, he's gonna give Tony Schiavone $1,000.
Okay.
Tell him
Just
to
to
go
show
fuck himself.
David. One more Smirnoff Ice.
Wasn't it? He claimed 2 Michelob Lights and maybe 1 mixed
Oh, it's
drink?
Michelob Ultras. Okay.
Michelob
Yeah,
Ultra.
sure.
Okay, I don't.
Sure.
What's the percentage on that? 3.
It's not that
Uh-huh.
high. It's really not. Considering most of my beers, like my IPA right now is a 6-7. It's definitely like 5-ish, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Five-ish Finkel.
Yeah, 5-ish Finkel.
Yes.
Got a brewery?
I dude, Picket Fences is one of my favorite shows of all time. I drink it.
Picket Fences hazy.
That was a good show.
And he was probably my favorite character.
The Scarret Kolsch.
That show was
Such a weird. It would never be
Uh-oh.
made today. A show like that.
oh dude, it was all streaming on Hulu for like 6 months, and then I went to like
What the hell?
yeah, to do Ric Flair's favorite thing, having his
nice.
clothes ripped off from him.
Yep.
Oh god,
That fetish.
so hard right now.
Oh, he's choking him too.
Yeah.
He's a-
Speak Russian.
What's your name? Nikita Dickhead.
so they're heating up this feud again to lead to the cage match with the turn.
Yeah, because it looked like it was babyface Flair because you heard the women screaming when it
It
came
is.
out that first
It is.
time. Yeah.
But he's starting, and we'll see in the future, he does start to drop little hints.
Mhm. Oh, he just gave the flying burrito.
Yeah.
Never seen him do that before. Actually,
You
weird.
just
Well, he'd been a babyface
Get
in
him.
the Carolinas for about 5
this is in a
years.
different location than the previous match, right?
This is
Yeah,
this
Techwood.
This is
Studios.
Techwood.
Yeah, and
This is the TBS show on Saturday
Yeah.
nights.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The first
he
time
went
we've really
backstage?
seen that crossover. I don't think
No, we've seen it.
Yeah, I
It's
think,
for
but,
angles.
not too
Yeah.
often. No.
I thought Manny would be like, I served my country. I have shrapnel in my legs. I played in the NFL, and you stole my move,
Daddy.
Daddy. Jack. Sorry, I'm gonna throw a Jack in there. He's hot. He's hot and bothered.
Yeah,
You
say
and this
Nature Boy's looking
agitated.
good.
Even this agitated after pizza.
Which means nothing. But he jumped on my
If he had gigged himself at the pizza place, that would have been.
Oh man.
He doesn't
Well-
have to gig himself.
Well, now we know the difference between Coke Flair and Drunk Flair. You know.
And there's
Definitely
Country
Coke
Club. There's Country Club Flair.
Gambling is illegal at Bushwood. Whoa,
Thank
and
you.
I never slice.
Thank you, Johnny. He beat me to the Bushwood joke.
me one-on-one. And you know what?
He looks fucking awesome here, though. Man.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only what 30 something at this point. It's crazy.
34-ish.
Look at jacked as fuck, stylish.
Yeah, the peak of his powers, pretty much.
David probably has a hard on right now.
Yes.
All that
Oh, yeah.
excitement. Bull and Boogie.
The hottest
Hottest
duo on the
On the
charts.
charts.
You got you. He Wolfman Jack doing that. Yeah, Bull and the Boogie, the hottest stew on the charts.
Next up on American
You
Top
see-
40 is
Yes.
Bull and Boogie. Is Don on the phone?
This is our dedication.
Hold on,
Kevin,
hold on. We're coming at it, we're coming
Rocket
at it.
Rocket Pop
Up,
sour. It's my new favorite sour. Tastes like those old Rocket Pops, you
Yeah,
know.
I was gonna
And
ask that.
It's
Who makes
not
that one?
obnoxious. Yeah.
Dead
something
Frog.
yeah, Dead Frog. Where's that based out of, Kelly?
Langley, BC.
There we go.
Underrated little town for breweries in BC.
Oh, at least I learned. Vancouver's the hell of beer city.
Well, Langley's basically part of. Well,
Okay.
it is part of
It's-
Metro Vancouver,
Gotcha.
but it's on the very furthest edge, pretty much. You can
Okay.
get.
Because I
yeah.
feel like I was taken all over by
Mhm.
the Big Hurt last time. And hey, we need to
Yeah.
give a cheers to
Oh, to Dan
Daniel
McCabe. Got
Yay!
Remember
married
the show?
today.
Oh,
Yeah.
married
Hey,
today. Oh,
here's
congratulations.
to Dan.
Cheers.
Cheers, Dan.
I had to get that in at some
Cheers,
point,
buddy.
so I'll do it now. He doesn't drink, but let's drink for him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. Potentially future
Here we go.
guest.
We've been
Future,
waiting,
future
boys.
MTT guest.
We've been waiting.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Yeah, he's back.
Finally.
Finally.
Oh boy, you look so effing cool.
Oh my god.
He's still not looking too great. I think he gets better in
This will
86.
be my
He
honor.
gets better.
Well, and then he gets
Yeah.
worse. he's really good when he cuts those first vignettes
Yeah.
in WWF.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. No, he's.
I didn't know if you
great.
meant physically, mentally, promos.
I think
This-
physically he'll get a bit better.
Dude, 15-year-old me didn't really know about original superstar Billy Graham.
Yeah.
Maybe I saw a magazine cover, and this is. Now we gotta remember, this is before I even was a Deadhead or knew about the Dead. I saw this guy walk out like this, and I went, "That's the coolest looking thing I've ever seen."
Yeah,
Totally.
I did too.
I was so into these tie-dyes. To this day, I have one drawer full of nothing but fucking tie-dyes.
It's funny that you mentioned the magazines. One of the first wrestling mags I ever had, it was I think it was Superstar Wrestling it was called. It wasn't an after mag, but they had a whole history of Superstar.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
yeah, that was so cool to see all the pictures and stuff. So I knew him, kind of right when he came to the WWF that he had done or had the big run in the 70s.
Yeah, I mean, you notice we were noticing him in the matches he was teaming with Barbarian that he was getting tanner and bigger. And and when we get to the Dusty, also because I remember every second of this show. Wait till we get to the Dusty promo. You gotta listen to that because it's hilarious. But yeah, Superstar and Manny take up the mantle against Paul Jones while Jimmy Valiant.
Oh, that's already it. He's doing a boogie woogie level match here.
Paul Nelson, yeah.
That's it.
Graham looks like the early WCW era Hogan in his gear right now. Remember when when it was like the reveal at the MGM studios?
Yeah.
Hogan actually
he was way more slim than
Hogan
Graham.
actually in WWF. In WWF at one point, I remember Hogan was wearing basically those trunks.
Yeah, later, like when when he teamed with Edge and stuff.
Yeah.
It was like red and yellow tie dye.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember.
Superstar was a huge influence.
I was trying to remember Billy Graham was on any of those early Coliseum videos because excluded because he was in NWA. I was trying to remember.
No, I don't think he was excluded.
History of WWF.
Get Rich Dale on the phone.
Like Backlund was excluded except for the world title.
There wasn't a lot of
they had no
on
choice.
it either.
They had to.
Right.
And Sergeant Slaughter was excluded, but not Superstar.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember because I remember that's probably would have been the first I would have saw except for this because I started watching wrestling in '83 and I think Kung Fu Billy Graham was already done by then. I think it was.
Yeah, early '83, and then he went to AWA, and then Florida Crockett. And
it's funny because he had already changed back to hippie Billy Graham in Florida. Then came here and they did it again, minus the psychedelic scene in the desert.
Yeah, where he's nailed down.
He's nailed. Yeah, he's crucified. He's like Conan. He's like Conan out there.
I've only seen pictures of it. I've never seen the
Superstar. What is best in life?
12-year-old me in WWF, I'm like, who is this old guy? And then on our local,
look at Tully, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of Sopranos.
Yeah.
I just simply like the 1940s version of Sopranos. It's like
I was about to say
like the Godfather.
Tony's on his way to audition for Guys and Dolls after this.
Yes.
He's gonna be a wonderful Nathan Detroit.
A marquee out front is gonna say Ric Flair World Heavyweight Champion and Tully Blanchard United States Heavyweight Champion. You want to
fantastic.
But possession is the law in my book.
Tully's still healthy, right?
So you
Yeah.
I remember he was on AEW recently. Yeah.
But he hasn't been there in a while.
Yeah, it has been a while, but this guy, on the other hand,
if only Buddy Landell was with us and he was on AEW, then I'd watch it.
Yes. Still the best.
He'd be on about as much as totally knowing how AEW can be.
Is the actual true nature boy. Now,
I love how Flair looked great in his polo shirt. Landell looks like dollar store Ric Flair.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
You don't got a pink one? All right. Golden boy it is.
You get a better fit.
This is his son, Baby Blue. Remember? Golden boy. Golden boy.
That says it in its own self. Now, Flair comes in here talking about being custom made from head to toe. Well, that's fine, Flair. I could be in the ring naked as a day.
Edmonton up 3-1.
I was just about to check.
What's that series at? Who won the last game? I knew it went over
3-2 Vancouver.
Okay, so Vancouver won.
We're in the third period here.
Looks like it's gonna go 7.
Oh, here we go. Don't blink.
Boom! Awesome. Oh man. Dope. A new record.
Because he attacked him before the bell rang. That's like a 2-second.
Oh, that was the one. Okay.
That's one of
awesome.
That was the.
Oh wow, that was great.
That's the best gig, man, right there.
Yeah.
Get a belly to belly.
And it's Tommy Lane who's not.
I was wondering who that was.
He's not a total jobber. He's half of the RPMs.
Well, was he
Shout out.
LP or DJ?
If he was LP or DJ, I don't remember. Here we
I
are.
think that's what their names were in.
Shout out to Stephen Bradley, wrestler out of Oregon, who's wrestling on Get the Funk Out. He has a belly to belly in his arsenal.
I saw the picture.
All about it. So hopefully we get to see one of those. I mean, I got to.
You may be the one eating it.
You're right. Oh my God, no!
You better watch
No,
out.
no, because you got to be able to get up for it, and I don't think Travis is getting his ass up.
Yeah, you're right.
Who's
You're right.
that front guard? This looks like Big Boss Man
I
outfit.
know.
These security guards. Look at this.
That's like a stripper.
Trying to get
Chippendale.
noticed.
Trip
Ah.
down to Spartanburg,
Hey,
South Carolina.
Hey, a guy's got to make a living.
But I just love it.
Joey and Sully are also male
Not so
strippers.
big.
That guy in the front had like 3 buttons down on his shirt. He's like just looking
Yeah.
for attention. It's like, oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
But
You
definitely not
should
Doug
see the
Dillinger.
tips I get, smart guy.
Yeah, no. See, he does the dancing. I'm the security, stands in the back and makes sure the guys or gals don't get handy.
Unless I ask.
And then you got to talk to me about paying extra.
Is that the greatest black athlete? No, it's not. I'm sorry, the world. I'm sorry,
No,
I'm allowed
Rocky
to say that.
King.
It's Rocky King.
No. That's David Finlay.
Oh, that's right. I forgot David Finlay.
Rocky King is about to be an important part. Okay, the feud between Valiant and the Cornette and the Midnights is because they beat the shit out of Rocky King.
Okay.
And he comes to his rescue of his fellow street person.
Yeah.
And
Of course.
and so there's a lot of somewhat edgy, not edgy, but they're just teetering on
Yeah.
race shit with it.
Yeah.
And then it ends with a match at Starrcade with Jimmy Valiant teaming up with the cross-dressing Ronnie Garvin to
Hey, what?
Miss Atlanta Live
Just
Leagues.
Lively.
I know. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm just
You didn't know?
What? That was Ronnie Garvin in drag.
Well, no, that's the funny story is when he was backstage in the outfit, Barbarian Sullivan didn't recognize him, walked over to the boys and said,
Smacked
"Hey,
him on the ass.
who's the hot new chick?" And they're like,
Who's the hot new chick?
Go for her, man.
She's all yours, Barbie.
I wonder if
4-1
this.
Edmonton.
Sorry, I was going to ask: is this name on this guy a rib? Because I thought when David Crockett wrestled, he used that name, didn't he?
I think so, but I think
Yeah,
this
you're right.
guy's Gerald Finn,
You're right. It's Gerald.
according to history.
okay.
of WWE.
That's right. You're right. It's Gerald.
But yes,
Aha,
David
hit a
Crockett was
pattern.
David.
Yeah, that's what I was going. I was like, what? I mean, I don't think there's any footage of David Crockett, David Finlay. Why is there so many
Not that I
David
know.
Finlays in wrestling?
Yeah, Johnny, you're right. This is a stacked show, though.
Mhm. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if you can hear it.
Oh, wow.
This crowd where they're recording this TV taping is going ape shit all night long to the point
Going
where
banana.
David Crockett keeps talking about it on commentary. Like, it's these people.
Jeez.
They give us the energy.
Right.
It's
Hilarious.
a place called Gaffney, South Carolina.
Oh, it's Gaffney.
Yeah,
Gaffney.
All right.
Daphne.
Was that a big town?
No,
I don't
I've
think
never
so.
heard of it.
I only
No
know some of these
disrespect.
towns through wrestling. You know
But
what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah, but that one.
But
I've
yeah,
never heard of.
but yeah, for real, man, they're going crazy to the point where David Crockett can't help but have to acknowledge this crazy crowd.
Yeah.
Well, they had a lot of hot crowds though at this time. Man, that's
Yeah.
Boom! Look at
That's
that.
an awesome
Oh.
elbow drop. Is he known for having a great elbow
No,
drop?
I mean, that's
yeah,
like
that's
well,
one
that's
of
like
his
his-
signature moves.
that's like his third best top.
yeah, exactly.
He's
The
got a
leg
lot of
drop,
them.
the knee drop, the elbow drop. It's like, geez, that's his third best one.
Yeah,
And the
he
leg
was
drop.
Tremendous.
so great off the top.
And
Oh,
just,
yeah.
Nice too.
oof.
Adios,
It's like,
Shit on his
muchacho.
head.
Ouch.
Oh,
Like a mini doomsday device almost.
Yeah.
Who can derail Jim Cornette? What the hell's that supposed to mean?
wait, listen. Turn this up.
Okay.
Salmon color.
He's wearing the Mark Henry retirement.
Yeah, salmon.
You know, about a month and a half ago, I walked by a dressing room in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and only out of respect and the many battles we had, I walked in, seen him sitting there in them gray pants. I took a look at him. I said, "Excuse me." I thought superstar Billy Graham was in this room.
Yes.
And brother, I've seen a more awesome power as I just seen with him. I know he's got to be reckoned with.
I remember thinking when I was 15, did Dusty just take credit for that? Because you know that's true.
Yeah.
He walked into him in the locker room and said, "You need to put the tie dye on. This looks terrible."
Do they ever mention it again?
I don't think so.
Weird.
But your main event of this show, Arn Anderson versus Sam Houston, they got him a match against.
Oh,
Arn
wow. Okay. Break the other arm, Arn.
Oh, believe me, I've watched ahead. We are not through with the passion of the Houston. This kid gets the
Nice.
it's ridiculous how much they
The
beat the shit
passion
out
of
of this kid.
the Houston. There we go. I'm glad I said it out loud.
I think we're past that rule. Like, we're
Yeah.
fine now.
Yeah.
It just keeps on getting better. The fans are, the wrestling is great.
David Crockett, this is the best that it gets.
Well, you know what, too, Johnny? Maybe the reason why that Dusty said that to Billy Graham is maybe he read that article that Gorilla Monsoon wrote that Billy Graham died.
Oh, you imagine he
Right.
said that? He's like, listen,
Listen,
I know that Monsoon wrote that article and he wouldn't take it back that you're there, but you know what? He's right. Looking at you with your stupid karate pants. Dead to me, baby.
Yo, Karima's
Side of
dead.
the camera.
Hilarious.
What kind of
Was that chewing tobacco? That's
Yeah,
Of
hilarious.
course.
Hilarious. This must have been the height of Miami Vice at this time. Am I wrong?
85,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I
it
was just
was
seeing all
taken off
the
around
everybody's wearing a Crockett
Yeah.
colored.
When it had the #1 single was 85.
Yeah.
then. Is either that or you wearing Hawaiian shirts for Magnum PI, too, you know?
All right. It's like it was the Bloods and the Crips of its time.
I teetered back and forth. I was mainly a Hawaiian shirt kid, but dressing up to go to like the spring formal, full on pastel Miami Vice gear. I was in both gangs.
Whoa, what a punch.
Just please watch that blood and grip talk around my neck of the woods, all right?
I understand. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, that's okay.
You get involved pretty.
Well,
pretty tight.
I mean, I'm wearing blue tonight, so I gotta be careful.
Yes.
If the Bloods find out, I might be in trouble. Not as much trouble as little young Sam Houston here.
And Ole's on commentary, and he's pretty fucking hilarious with just being such a piece of shit. Like, I'm just saying, Sam Houston doesn't belong in a wrestling ring.
He probably kind of thought that because he's
I'm sure he did think it.
so thin.
Then
Ooh.
broken arm, Grizzlies kid. Ugh, this
So
guy.
many
Grizzlies.
strikes.
why am I
in it.
booking him?
Nice.
I watched.
Yes. Right up
okay.
the,
Yeah, I real quick, I did watch because I heard it was very good. The Dark Side Black Saturday episode. It's fucking great. It's pretty.
Okay.
It's just
Yeah,
funny more than
forgetting,
anything
yeah.
else.
Cool. I did watch the Chris Colt one. Good lord. Good lord.
Yeah,
I was
gosh,
gonna
you
buy
hear that
some-
crowd. Look at that.
That's
Yeah,
probably
listen,
what made
listen.
Kelly a wrestling historian.
Oh,
I
that's
was
what
gonna
did it.
look.
Yeah, that's
this
why
Chris
they're-
Colt footage.
Chris Colt?
Yes, because you wanted to look up all his video footage.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
well, yeah.
gosh.
I was a porn historian first.
Uh-huh. We're gonna do a Chris Colt special on the Patreon.
Yeah. Ryan Gray says Black Saturday. Good to see you, bud.
Hey Ryan.
Is it Colt was amazing. Haha.
Hey, what is Magnum doing? He's outside the ring. That's all he's doing. He's outside. Just cheering him on. Iron goes down. Look at him.
Oof.
Just working the cast. I love it.
Trying to break it.
But I'm like, wouldn't that hurt him? Wouldn't that hurt Arn? I mean, I would think if I hit my knee onto a cast, would that hurt me or him more? Oh, I'm just thinking out loud here.
Not if you had your knee pads on.
I guess so. It's worth the risk, and we'll say
Mhm.
that.
The risk reward ratio is in your favor.
Yes. To the boot, yeah, safer option. There you go.
There you go.
It's like we're watching the reverse version of any Bob Orton match in 1985 in the WWF, you know?
Right, right.
Here we go.
Bizarro world. Oh, that was awesome.
Sweet.
Sternum first. Take note, Bret Hart.
He didn't because or no, it wasn't because of that. It was on the guardrail at Maple Leaf Gardens where he broke his sternum
That's right.
against
Ooh,
Tino
nice move.
Bravo.
That was a slick little takedown
Mhm.
that Arn did. I've never quite seen anything quite like it.
And you see enough scars on me. I look like maybe a wreck out of a hospital. What are you gonna do to put a change?
Is he biting the leg?
Yeah.
David, your eyes need to be examined. Houston doesn't have anybody. Arn had Houston. Now Houston's using that cast illegally and ought to be disqualified because he's a
Oh, wow, Jesus.
What a bump. What a bump.
Mm-hmm.
disqualified for even.
Oh, here we go. Slam him on
Love
that
it.
broken arm. Oh,
Yeah.
Love the arm slam.
Yeah.
Behind the back.
Tell you one thing, that Arn is a good.
It's great because Arn's been there, what, 3-4 months. He's like fully adapted to the Anderson style like so quickly.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
So
I think
smoothly.
what he got there in like
Look at Magnum.
April.
What do you want, you handsome son of a
Yeah,
bitch?
right around the
Right.
time we started
Oh
watching.
no.
That's what I thought for
What?
sure. After he was
What?
getting dominated that whole match, you know he had to.
Mhm.
Sam
Yeah.
won a match.
This
Oh my
is
gosh.
Sam's first big win.
So now it's got to be destroy him, kill
Oh,
that son
yeah.
of a bitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the destroying continues into the following episodes.
Oh, and
Nice.
The passion of
Pearl
the
Harbor.
Houston.
Nice. Yeah, oh, you got Oli out there
Oh,
now
and-
too.
all
I'd
right,
be.
Eddie, I'll tell you
Somebody,
what.
is there a doctor in the house?
Here comes that
Dusty.
15-year-old me.
I am not retiring.
15-year-old me. I loved the baby faces, but I didn't give a fuck about Sam Houston. I
Yep.
thought he looked like a skinny.
Right.
dude.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'd be like, kick his ass.
Oh boy, how my pecs looking on? Never mind.
And look at the Anderson now. But David, Sam Houston.
And that's a weird thing in your teen days when all of a sudden you're like 12 years old and you're like, I don't like all these good guys. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
Don't forget to tell the arm, man.
Yeah.
like weird when you see that change in your
I don't know,
psyche.
For me,
Sam,
Bret Hart was the only one who got a pass, and that was because I'm from Calgary, basically. But no, he was awesome. I
Oh, and
probably
I
would
didn't
liked
know-
him if I was from.
At
somewhere.
this point, I hated the Andersons and I loved Dusty and Magnum. I was just like, this guy's a goober. Look at him. You know, not realizing he's like 6'4",
Yeah.
and he's not bad at all. He's not great, but he's not bad.
That's good booking for that match though too.
Yeah.
Oh
And for
yeah,
this,
he's
this
never.
angle, it's really
This
great.
is his first big. He's
Yeah.
been gotten the shit beat out
Remember
of him.
the
No,
arm.
and they spelled it wrong.
Remember.
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 Remember. That's
Remember?
that's the name of tonight's episode. Remember the
remember?
arm. Remember the arm.
Remember.
But it's not remember. What did it say? It said
Remember. It was like
Remember.
remember. It was like remember.
They forgot the second M.
Yeah. Remember the arm.
You go down to Russian single, Nikita big and Nikita bad, Uncle Alan. No, it's very deliberate what we did not only to Ric Flair, what Nikita did to the attack on.
Whoa. What's happening to Nikita? Oh,
sexy Nikita.
Whoa.
Oh,
What's
hey,
happening
hey,
underneath
hey,
that
hey,
camera shot right
hey,
there?
pal,
Maybe
you
I
might be
can
out of
do
a
the-
job. You might be out of a job if I can get Nikita on the circuit.
Yeah.
It's sexy Nikita.
Yeah.
Well, they did say that was like, I've heard people complain about
Was
like
that
on
automatic
TV.
disqualification there?
Yeah.
Oh, and
yeah,
this is
no,
the
he
rock
just
and
ran
rollers.
in.
Wow.
He just
Yeah.
ran in.
This is what we saw at the beginning.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But they used to get frustrated.
Get
with
your
Nikita.
American homosexual hand off me, Tommy Young.
Nikita used to not want to dress in the
I'm
singlet
not
on
practicing.
TBS. Oh,
What's
he wanted to
got?
dress hot to try to pick up chicks.
What's he
That was
got?
his
What's he
point.
got?
A chain. He's got their
chain.
The
chain.
chain. Nice. I thought
And
it was
he's
the
got-
belt
And he's
that
and
we
he's
saw,
got-
Kelly, in the fight behind Jubilee Foods that we've talked about before. Those metal belts from the
Yeah.
early 90s.
Early 90s weapons.
Yeah.
I love it. His throat is bandaged somehow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I thought he was still wearing
I think we're wearing an ascot.
bandana. Yes. I was just about to put on my smoking jacket. Richard, are you okay?
And that's why rock and roll is king. Tell you right there. Jeez.
Those chains are not cheap. Wow.
They have a series of double
Incredible
Russian
energy.
matches.
For this hour of television, what incredible energy. Or 45
hoping-
minutes.
I was hoping Crusher would gig himself somehow while he's hitting the chain
With the chains.
Oh my gosh, that's quite the
yeah.
outfit there.
How many matches are on this card?
There's Rocky King.
There's Rocky King. Man, look at that hair. Oh, what wonderful hair that is. Oh my gosh. That's some Rudy Ray Moore
that-
Dolomite shit right
Yeah,
there.
right. Yes, yes.
Hell yeah.
I always loved how
I was gonna say
Tully,
Velvet Jones.
I always loved how Tully would sincerely shake the job guy's hand.
Yes.
Before every match. Yeah,
What the hell is he doing?
it's so great. He's doing his little Tully strut.
Tully needs to do a Brown Terror. That strut.
Is Tommy refereed every match, or have I just not noticed there's, you know,
I think there was somebody
I
else
think,
when
yeah,
it was in
for
the
the opener.
studio.
Another one, yeah, but
because one of the Hepners was here during this time, right? I don't know. If it was
Yeah.
Earl or Dave.
Earl. Yeah.
Earl, okay.
Dave might have been too. They were both, weren't they both in Crockett? And then Dave went.
No,
Oh, that's right, because
first-
Dave Hepner was the official referee in that in the twin referee thing. That's right.
Yeah, that was Earl's first night in the WWF.
That's
Was
right.
the
Really?
twin. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Show me the money for the plastic surgery bills, brother.
Look at the money falling out of his pocket. And it's like, what are you talking about? oh, poor little Richard Marley here. Oh no.
I like the yellow tube socks with the white tube socks with the yellow stripes. It's a nice
I
touch.
think
Yeah.
the funniest thing about
Jesus, that could have went wrong.
Yeah.
the funniest
Yeah.
thing about that Rocky King is the impetus for the start of the feud between Jimmy Valiant and the Midnights is he is, but he's not there for long. It's like he's used to start it, and then you don't see Rocky King again.
Yeah, I wonder what his actual regular gig was to be in and out how he was until how long was his little Richard Marley run? Like 6 months?
I don't
Something like
remember.
that.
That was
Yeah.
I was not watching WCW at that time.
Yeah. All right. That's probably for the best. Oh, there you go.
There it is.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
That pose.
He's
That's the
posing
best.
for,
I
for
love
the official.
nobody, me and Danzo both agree. Nobody holds a belt like Tully Blanchard.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's his own way of doing it. It's the best.
Awesome. It's like you're about to hear like one of those old timey cameras just like blow up as he's holding there.
You see a flash.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I heard Abdul the Butcher.
There's
There's
that
that
sweet
logo.
sign.
And we're gonna
That's
miss
a-
that 50-year sign when we're finally
Yeah.
out
the
of this
longest year. The longest year.
You're gonna be at 80 years by the time you finish this year.
Super spectacular card Thursday, September 9th.
Harrison, Virginia.
Yeah, we're
Wow.
getting closer. We're
HS
getting
Jim.
closer.
Saturday, September 21st.
I looked, and the great
Travis,
guy who has
high
this up
school.
on his
I
YouTube
know.
doesn't have 86 worldwide, which sucks because 86 was even better.
yeah. Well, that's when I started following it in the magazines.
Must not be that big of a show in Roanoke because they're not running at the Scope. You know, the Scope was like a cool arena that they ran. I think Starcade 88 was there from what I recall. So I'm like, yeah, it was.
I
it
believe
was.
the Norfolk Scope. Or,
Yeah. So I don't know what the hell the Roanoke Civic Center is. It's got rock and roll. We know that.
It all went down the tubes when they left Greensboro, as far as I'm concerned, with Starcade.
Oh yeah, yeah.
World Tag Team Championship. And we tell you right now,
I'll never forget when I arrived at the outside of the convention center, the WrestleCon in Texas, and Ricky Gibson's just walking up.
Ricky Morton, you mean?
Ricky Morton, pardon me.
Now he's talking about Robert's brother, Ricky
Yeah,
Gibson.
Ricky
Yeah.
Gibson
Ricky
is
B.
a wrestler.
Jones.
It's Robert's
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah, he
Pardon me.
texted me pic of him coming out.
Yes. Oh, like
God, he's just living his best
not in
life
canvas
still.
any
Dude,
Kansas.
dude, they are all trying to. A lot of these guys are trying to pull these polo shirts
Yeah.
today. Magnum looks damn good.
I want to see him in the yellow to see how it would look on him compared to Buddy. You know.
Buddy's shirt wasn't ironed because Buddy was supposed to have done it, and
They've
Buddy
got a
was
board in the back
crazy.
where people vote. All the boys vote on best polo shirt. Who wore the best polo shirt? 5-1 Edmonton.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah, Vancouver's
Oh,
getting
here
pummeled
he's.
tonight.
It must
There
be
it is.
Easter.
Yes, yes. Or the Kentucky Derby. You need, yeah. Woman with a giant hat.
He looks like he looks like Brother Baby Billy from Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah. I remembered the character Will Ferrell played on Eastbound
Oh, yeah.
and Down, who was
Oh,
based
yeah.
on,
Well, that was
based on Ric Flair.
clearly
Yeah.
based on Ric Flair.
Yeah.
I can feel it down in my plums. What did he run? Like, what was the dealership he
It was a
ran?
car dealership.
I
Yeah.
can't remember. There was a specific name for it.
I can't remember the name of it, unfortunately.
If Moose was here, he'd know.
Oh no!
Here we got.
Is that Star
Dan
Starship?
Spivey,
Starship
yeah.
Eagle.
Yeah, that's no. He starts. It's
He's one
Jefferson
tall drink of
Starship.
water.
Or is he
It's,
Coyote?
I can't remember.
no,
his
he
name.
was.
He's Eagle, Starship Eagle.
He's Eagle. He's
Okay.
an American Starship Eagle still
Okay.
here.
We built this city.
on rock and roll.
On furry boots.
And you can make
Wow.
all your jokes about Tommy Young being the referee for a Barbarian match here. He's been the ref in every match, I feel like.
Listen, he's telling the kids not to do this to each other.
But remember, always, that these guys are pros.
Not do what? Those martial art chops to the throat? Come on.
Don't wear fuzzy boots.
Don't cut your hair like the Barbarian. Don't wear face paint. And if someone asks, if an adult asks you to jerk them off, say no. If Barbarian asks you to jerk them off, you might say yes. You may not have a choice.
You don't think I have a choice.
I
Hopefully
mean,
you're
the man's a
residual.
barbarian, for God's sake.
A barbarian and a butcher.
Here's the butcher.
Paul Jones has surrounded himself with two
Dan
Was he-
Spivey's just kind of just like he's done here at this point.
Mhm.
Again, like he's a upper echelon job guy at this point, and I think this is Mark Yeaton or something. Right, yeah.
Fleming, I think.
That's on Mark.
Oh, Mark Fleming, okay.
Yeah.
Fleming.
I do have a minor disappointment. I did go to Abdul the Butcher's House of Ribs and Chinese food.
Oh yeah, I heard it was a
Mm.
dump.
And it was fine. You know, I got some ribs and food, and I'm like, all right, cool. But what I regret is I did not bring a photo of myself. Because I'm like, if I brought a photo of myself and autographed it and just took another photo out and put it on this place, no one ever would have noticed. There's so many people in
Where's
there.
it located?
No, it's gone now. But it was in the
Oh, shit.
outskirts. Yeah, it closed like like 5 years or so.
But it was
ago.
in
That would make
Atlanta.
it my
It was in
business.
Atlanta, right?
It was, the suburbs of Atlanta. It was a good 20 minutes outside Atlanta, but my friend and I were like, we gotta go. And you go there and on like, because it's a barbecue place, there's like the smoker going. But the fence to get the smoker is like a painting of Abby, and it's just tremendous. I was not there, unfortunately, that day. My friend got the Chinese food and I got
My
the
balls.
ribs, you know. I didn't get hepatitis, so that's a good thing. As far as I know.
That's all you can ask for, really.
Yeah. All you can ask for is some hepatitis, you know. And I should have put my
You gotta,
like,
pay, you gotta pay extra for that.
Side of
Side of hep.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. What we hoped for, my friend said this would have been perfect. If they had the jukebox, and the jukebox is Abby's head, and you have to put the coin through.
Yeah.
That's what we wish to be the Abdul the Butcher.
Oh,
jukebox,
awesome.
you know?
The milk crates arrived.
Dude, getting hit in the head with a milk crate, that's fucking rough, dude.
Like, that was fucking insane. I always. He's British. Hey. All I can ask for is hepatitis. It's a weird thing to hear when you enter MTT land, says Matt P. Welcome back. Hope you had a great show in Abbotsford. Then I see Abby is in the match, and it all makes sense.
There you go.
And then the Dukes in the chat. Were the utensils used in an actual Abby match?
I don't believe so. Hopefully not. I hope not.
Each
I
one
got
is-
ribs. Probably a good thing I had ribs because I can just use
All
my hands.
forks
but-
guaranteed to have been used in a
Yeah,
match.
yeah, that's part of the
There you
guarantee. He personally sticks one in his own forehead.
Yes, yes.
No, it says on the fork whose forehead it was.
There
Carlos
you go.
Colon.
There's a million
Phil.
Carlos Colons.
Dick
in
Murdoch.
That should have been like
Very
a thing on
fun.
the wall. Forks used against different opponents. Yes, absolutely.
There it is.
Because there was some
Big
pretty
elbow.
fun little photos in there of different wrestlers around the world and all that. But there was some people, like the whole thing was like, who the fuck is this guy? I'm like, I could totally search my photo out. No one knows the difference. And I'm like, and I told my friend, I was like, damn, I'm like, yeah, I wish I would have thought of that. But now it's gone. So well. Oh no.
Oh,
look at
hits
that.
him with
Oh.
the cane. Fuck you.
The Shillelagh. Good Tommy Young.
Oh, Tommy's getting in on.
My lord.
I gotta check if your
trying
trunk's
to pull-
okay.
Look, no, try to pull- I got you to safe. I didn't accidentally touch your penis. Well,
Not
I had
this
no-
time.
Had no choice.
I had to get you away from that terrible butcher.
Wow, that's awesome. Man, a lot of great finishers tonight.
Oh, that's all this has been. This has been just a highlight reel of squashes and great
Yeah.
promos
This is really a
and a
territory
kick-ass
just
match
firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, yeah. Red hot.
in front of a red hot crowd in the middle of nowhere.
In life is get dressed quick. You know, I tell you what.
What the hell is that?
How many promos
Okay,
has there
he
been
says-
from Tully?
Tully says,
Yeah.
Tully says, the only thing I do in life quick is get dressed quick. He was
Quick,
trying to
yes.
say that he does it, that he takes a long time to fuck.
Yes, there's something
Yeah.
like that. Didn't
Yeah.
quite work out.
No, it did not. He delivered it with great passion and
Yeah.
didn't break, but it's like
Lead
oh,
balloon, Crockett.
almost.
Interfering in somebody else's match.
Let's go.
They
There's
can't all
a
be- they can't all be winners, David.
gross. The Edmonton Oilers fans are throwing steaks on the ice. That's their
Yeah.
new thing.
That's
Raw
their
meat,
thing?
raw
Really?
Alberta beef.
Oh god.
There's
Well,
an
at least
Edmonton
Calgary
Oilers
didn't,
defenseman. His name is Day or Nay. It's like DESOHNER. I don't know how you say it, but whenever I hear it, it sounds to me like a francophone. You've told a francophone person you're meeting at 7 o'clock, and they need to ask you if it's AM or PM. Day or Nay. Yeah, so I'll meet you there at 7, Pierre. Oh, day or nay.
You keep your eyes off of her too. Dusty Rhodes, if you want to be the United States Heavyweight Champion.
I think one of the funniest things I ever saw was when the Devils won their first Stanley Cup when they swept St. Louis
No, Detroit.
or Detroit, I mean, and in Jersey, people were throwing out plastic pool and ocean octopuses. Like they got down the shore to make fun of that stupid octopus tradition.
Which was brought
Right.
back this season, I see.
All
in
right,
Detroit.
Let me tell you something, brother. I'll do anything for a roll. Go on, starvation.
Wow, he was really slim in those MGM.
That was 1993 when he came back. to the
It's because all
WWE.
that natural chicken, brother.
Let me tell you
Vince is
something,
in trouble
Travis.
with the steroid trial, so
right
I
around
gotta
here.
get off the gas, brother.
Because I found the Lord, dude.
Arby's.
Looking back on that,
Burger.
dude.
Gross. Why would you want a chicken sandwich from Arby's? Like, if you're going to Arby's, get roast beef.
And then,
Sakes.
dude, that's when I went and I auditioned for Schindler's List for Steven Spielberg right after filming the Arby's. Oh,
Here we
dude.
go.
Whoa.
Long con.
Long con.
The long
continues.
con continues.
And a good
Continues.
one.
This is a
Going back
short
to
one.
Calgary.
I read about his run in Calgary just this morning. That post from PWO that you linked to, Trav, from his avatar, his posting name is Kinchstalker. He's done basically a biography of Killer Khan that he just posted on PWO, and I read about this. It was just a couple months in early 1984. came in, beat the Stomper for the North American title, and I think he's the champion at this point.
Wow.
It's Dynamite.
I have to ask the Duke, did you have roast beef at Arby's? Because said he had roast beef. He said he had Arby's for supper, so I hope it's roast beef. So please let us know.
Hey, Arby's gets a bad rap. There's some good shit at Arby's.
Yeah, yeah.
love
I'm not
Arby's.
talking trash.
Yeah.
I like
No.
I just had the turkey ranch the other day for lunch, and I was like, this is a good sandwich. Everything's fresh.
Matt is telling us he got to do color on 2 of Dynamite's nephew's matches today.
Oh,
The dude,
wow.
dude is ridiculously fast in the ring.
Tommy Billington.
Yeah.
Well, then here I can tell you my Arby's story because my cousin.
Just quickly, the Duke said he had 3 melts for $10 deal.
So my
Sounds
cousin
delicious.
Super Dragon's first
geez.
job was working at an Arby's at 16. So there you go. And then one of the wrestlers would always be bugging him like, "Can you bring me some? I want a jar of that horsey sauce."
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
call.
their sauce is awesome.
Yeah.
One of a kind.
Yeah.
And they have a decent, like, as far as fast food goes, a decent Reuben.
Oh, there.
Mm.
And the French dip is
I like
is
the French
not
dip.
bad.
Yeah, I've known that friendship in a long time. I remember
All
liking
right.
it. Most.
Arby's, baby.
We're trying to
Is-
get it. We're trying
Does
to get
Arby's
that
even
sponsored
exist
by
in
Arby's.
Canada?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
I mean, I don't know if so much in Vancouver, but in Calgary
Okay.
there was lots of
And
them.
and those curly fries, forget
Oh, yeah.
about it.
They're in
Yeah.
most like malls.
Malls. Yeah. There
Yeah.
used to be one in Metrotown. I don't think it's there anymore.
Yeah. There was one in Coquitlam Mall. I think it closed too.
See, Duke likes horsey sauce and Arby sauce together.
There you go. And I remember why I brought the horsey sauce because there was a show where I was wrestling these guys. They're called the Ballad Brothers. They did a hockey gimmick. And we were doing a show, so I brought them. I'm like, here, I brought you some horsey sauce from Dragon and give them some packs of horsey sauce. And we had to do a hardcore battle royal that night. So they opened up the horsey sauce and was like pouring on a couple of the wrestlers in the hardcore battle royal. Like, oh no.
Matt's wondering if there's is there an Arby's in Chilliwack, Kelly?
No. Unfortunately, there is not.
Is this a KY Yakimaki?
Yeah. KY Wakamatsu was
Oh my
managing
gosh.
Khan, of course.
That's how he got to the top of
That's
the
how he
mountain,
got-
baby.
Kid won by count out.
Oof. Oh, he just
Oh,
won the belt.
wow.
Yeah, title
He won by
change.
count out. Oh,
Yep.
Jesus.
But no, he just said winner and new champion.
Yeah. That's
Crazy.
kind of weak.
All right, we were
The
talking
low
about
point.
this. I thought we
Low
were
point. The long
No.
Yeah, that was the weakest long con so far.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
it's
there's
Stampede.
only
You're in
so
2
much.
minutes.
Yeah, I know. That's all you get.
Oh wow! So we saw this footage. Yeah, you shared this. This was recently tracked down, right?
No, it's been out there
Okay.
Oh, really?
for years, but it came up on Twitter.
Okay, well, just when I was putting together this one, we came upon I found some themes. We joked about the passion of the Houston, but really, this show is going to be the passion of the Mulligan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just stay tuned for what I found.
All right.
What's this music?
It's the Twilight Zone. They
Oh,
came out-
wow, I
Kevin
couldn't tell.
Sullivan. and-
Amazing.
yeah, they came out to the Twilight Zone music. It's so cool. It's so cool.
Hilarious.
It's legitimately creepy. It's like, geez, what?
That's brilliant. I say this every time we watch Florida. I've got to do a deep dive on Florida at some point.
Look at this one. Look at this guy.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
lady.
Not
this lady.
cool.
Purple haze.
Now,
He
Did he ever? Yeah, I guess he never came out.
He already
No.
submerged from the Atlantic Ocean, obviously, before this. And he's on a rampage.
And I love that he just gave himself a weird name, but didn't. He was the only one in Sullivan's group who didn't change how they looked at all. He just looked insane.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's poking him.
Jesus. I haven't cut my
Hilarious.
fingernails in 10 months.
Exactly.
Listen, you.
Nugget. I'll get you right in the temple.
I wish I could have gotten to sell a devil like that. Like the comedic cell.
That was awesome. We're getting a lot of Dusty tonight too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the
Oh,
first match.
there's gonna be there's some repeat customers tonight.
young Bill Alfonso is your official. As
Duke says
he
that
often
Florida
was.
interviews with Kevin Sullivan and Purple Haze and Luna are all really good.
Yeah, they're great.
It just went on too
What-
long.
What did
It
he
was
just
like
do? Did you see? He just like put his finger on.
That was some of his
eyes.
magic voodoo shit to get him to fucking, or say it's not voodoo. He's satanic. That was a satanic spell.
Excuse me. He never said he was satanic.
No, he said he was satanic.
Satanic. And it gave maybe gave him a bite of the golden cookie or whatever that was.
Yeah.
The magic cookie from Singapore, whatever.
The magic cookie from South.
Oh, the cosmic cookie.
The
That's what it was.
cosmic, the
The
cosmic,
cosmic
the cosmic cookie.
Cosmic.
Hilarious. Is that
Uh-oh.
Stan Hansen?
That's Mulligan.
No, it's
Oh,
Mulligan.
Mulligan. Oh, of course. Of course. Can you see the squib?
Yeah, because I think was Barry NWF by this point. I don't know when this show was.
No, this is very early, I think, in the whole Satan angle or
Okay.
gimmick.
Hey, he wasn't Satan. No.
Prince
Never
of
said he was not
Darkness
Satan.
gimmick.
You say he was not the devil. Just
I think this is
that's what he was
before
saying.
Dusty lost the Loser Leaves Town and then became
Alright.
the Midnight Rider.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because, geez, you're getting blood on television, you know. I think,
Mhm.
you know,
All
without
that
the
poking.
X.
There's all that poking. He got him.
Yep.
He was aiming for one blood vessel.
It's almost like going up against two opponents with the psychology of one and a muscular talent and ability of the other combined. However, I still think that it takes 3-4 good men.
And Bill Alfonso is the referee, by the way. In case you didn't know.
Right.
I just got that right now.
Yeah, Daddy.
World champion that exhibits a special quality. Now,
Oh, but he still doesn't look that young, though. Was he
No,
ever
yeah,
young?
he's
apparently?
yeah, I don't.
Yeah. He-
Well,
How did he end up in?
Like, oh,
What was
oh,
that track?
caught.
Tranquilo.
love it.
He's like that guy at the end of the OG Fly in the web. Help me.
Yeah.
They don't have Gordon Soley on commentary either.
Gordon has passed out.
Just slurs like this fucking Satan bullshit. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Who or what is that?
Is that Bob Roop as what was Roop?
I got your Amazon
God.
delivery.
One of the sings?
Oh,
Here it comes.
Oh, no.
oh no. Look at
Ah!
Like,
He just turned to dust. He was a vampire this whole time. So crazy. The man's been stabbed. A man has been stabbed.
Damn. It's Stab. Stab.
It took it for me. It took it for me.
This blade had my name written all over it.
It was my time to die.
So forget paramedics. Forget the paramedics. Look at wrestlers in here. That's gonna
Everybody get in here and say goodbye.
Everybody take your trunks off and use it.
Recklessly
use it to keep
drag
the
him out
pressure
of the
down.
ring.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody get
We've all done
Everyone
first
get
aid.
leg and an arm.
Spread eagle. Let's carry him out.
That's Billy
Mike
Joe.
Rotunda, I think I saw Billy
Try
Joe.
to open the wound.
Exactly.
Get those jeans off. They're too tight.
We don't have Gordon Soley
Holy
for this.
shit.
Jesus Christ.
What the
Can
hell
you
is
fucking
that
believe
with
that
Buddy
shit?
Colt?
Can you believe a man was just
I'm
stabbed in
Jerry
the middle of the
Jones,
fucking ring?
I guess
owner
so.
of the Dallas Cowboys.
That's
well, boys will be boys.
Hey, Jimmy, can you get some control over these boys?
Yeah.
Control over these boys.
Listen to this. This is-
I want Jason the Terrible.
You have to kill a king. Well, today, the head of the family fell. You killed the head in the body.
It's so crazy, man.
It's
It's so awesome.
he gets to come out and
I
cut
mean,
a
it's-
promo about it.
It's insane.
Yeah.
I stabbed this
Yeah.
motherfucker in the
What are you gonna do about it? Well, I guess we got to keep recording. No. Let's hear him out, you guys. We want to be fair and balanced.
He just got in the way.
Dusty, what's the matter? The head has fallen. You don't have a chance in hell to stop me. The head of the king is mine.
Yeah, I'd like to believe he's calling out Jason the Terrible in
Maybe
Calgary.
one of those angles where people actually call the cops. Is that possible?
That would have been a
Maybe.
prime
And
candidate.
I figured,
Oh, no.
so we can have both sides, both the satanic
Yes.
and now,
Man, it's been really oh wow.
some Christian pro wrestling in order to celebrate the streaming of the Iron Claw that's on Max right now from Mark Von Erich. I'm going to take a listen.
Hmm.
And yes, that is one man gang.
One man gang, yeah.
That's Moon
Against Mark Von Erich.
Is he a real Von Erich?
What did you think? No.
No, I do not.
Well, none of them were actually real Von Erichs, but
it's Lance's son. Let's just say that.
yeah, Lance's brother.
I looked the guy
Oh
up.
wow.
He's also had.
I'm sorry. It's Fritz's first. Wait, what was it in Spaceballs? I'm your brother's cousin's.
Yes.
Brother's.
Former roommate.
Former roommate. There you go.
What?
Oh no, we have. Oh no, we're gonna watch a match.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yes.
I really need to open
where
this
is
beer
this?
then.
I don't know.
No idea, no year. It must be like
It's gotta be
late 90s.
late 90s to early 2000s.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab
This
some
Mark
chips.
Von Erich guy, I looked him up. He's like just been a journeyman. He was in the GWF. He's been he was called
So he's in
Hard-
Global as Mark Von Erich or another
No,
name?
he was Hard
No.
Rock Rick. Then he was Mark Von Erich. Apparently, he feuded with Skandor Akbar, who accused him of being Fritz's illegitimate son. And for whatever reason, he's out there literally because we didn't hear it, but he was cutting a promo for Jesus for these people out there. And I was like, does this? I wanted to see, was this his gig? Is he the evangelical Christian wrestler? And apparently, no, this was, I think, maybe a one-time.
Darn, I was hoping he was going to be the Benny Hinn of wrestling.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I know. I wanted there to be an entire promotion with shows that are for the Christian audience. I would be fascinated by that. Like the veggie, it'd be like the Veggie Tales of wrestling.
Yes, there you go.
Matt's asking, do we know for sure if this is the late 90s?
I have no idea.
I would think so because
He thought Gang slimmed down around that time.
Did he? Okay.
Because Gang was in WCW for a minute there in like 95, 96.
Yeah, and he was in ECW too.
Yeah.
You notice Gang is purposely looking more like, I don't know, evil and satanic.
I'll see if I can. Yeah.
As opposed to him wearing all black with the mohawk. I mean, come on.
Look, he's throwing in some
the jacket.
He's throwing in some Hakeem moves.
There you go.
Here, I see that because that's because the Christians will boo that. You know,
He's got the devil in him.
The way he's shaking the hip. Always shoot one man gang above the waist.
Like, funny that he's looking for the referees and all this. So I was waiting to see if I was gonna be like David Manning refereeing or like James Beard or something like that.
Yeah, I
What
was
is this
expecting
group?
Manning.
It's not David Manning for sure.
What was this promotion? Just
There's just
It didn't even
Christian
have-
pro wrestling.
Christian pro
Christian
wrestling.
Pro Wrestling, yep.
I don't
Duke
think
is
it's
saying-
on wrestling data.
The Duke is saying, I didn't know Christian Cage had his own
Oh, no.
wrestling company. But yeah, Matt is saying he couldn't fit into the Akeem costume for WrestleMania 17.
No.
And the Duke saying that I thought Ted DiBiase had a touring religious wrestling show that targeted churches.
Oh well, if this is the one that I'm,
No, I
Looking
don't think this
if
is.
this is the one I'm looking at now, there is actually the CWF. They are an indie, and it's Christian, I guess. In so much, it's a family-friendly wrestling show. I mean, and maybe they occasionally tell everyone praise Jesus. or some
Right.
shit.
Yeah, and then you're gonna all these wrestlers who could give a fuck about God are gonna show up to get a like,
Yeah,
"I get a
right, you
booking,
know.
brother."
I got a booking in a mosque down the street later.
They're gonna have an interfaith match against the mighty Maccabee.
I was trying to remember the name of the guy who started Mormonism. I can't remember his name. Like
Joseph Smith?
Joseph Smith. Get Joseph
Right.
Smith in there, you know.
Right.
A 4-way.
Yeah, why not?
You
You can't do it the first show, Johnny. You gotta build up to that match.
well, you got
know
to
what I mean?
eventually have the battle royal. You got the Buddhist in there.
Yep.
Somehow winning passively.
Yeah. Or no, they'll agree that the Buddhist can be the special ref
There you go.
because they he'll be fair. Fat guy, he's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Matt thinks mid to late 2000s.
Could be. His last match, Gangs, was 2009.
Okay.
And he-
Wow, he went that long. Okay.
Yeah, but he had a big gap, at least in results, from 2001 to 2008. There was nothing.
Imagine
Yeah, well,
you're
Okay,
okay. You're
Shakira and some other one.
you're one man.
Is that
gang.
DiBiase right there?
It
Hey,
might
ringside?
be. It might be.
I think that was Ted. If you look in that last shot, that
It's
look like it was
entirely.
DiBiase.
I don't know, but it's entirely possible.
So this might be what Duke is talking about.
Yeah.
Man. Funny.
Hopefully you see, because I saw a guy in glasses and hold on, like I think the guy cornering one man gang. It looked like Ted DiBiase. I might angle there for a second.
I love nothing's happened yet, and
I
Yeah.
know.
all these Christians are loving it because they're positive people. Travis.
Yes. Got it. Thanks, pal.
Yeah. In our positivity, Travis, I just opened my main event beer.
Nice.
I have a beer called, the regular version is called Bunny of a Chainsaw. And I don't know if you can see it. There's the Bunny of the Chainsaw.
Yeah.
But because it's based out of LA, this is the Go Blue for the Dodgers, Bunny of a Chainsaw. I'm having all baseball beers tonight.
Nice.
And this is by Paperback Brewing. And you guys will like them because they do like kind of like pulp style artwork on all their cans.
Right.
They do like fun
Like
names.
Parallel 49, yeah.
Yeah, some fun names for their beers. So I was gifted this by the Great Disco Machine. This is a passion fruit orange guava hazy double IPA at 8.2.
Oh, wow.
There you
Holy
go.
cow. Holy
yeah.
cow.
Hopefully I make it to the
R.I.P.
Patreon.
R.I.P. Yep. Yeah, I get to host Parallel 49 show that
I was
Boom's
going to
doing
ask about that. I saw
in conjunction with
fantastic.
WrestleCore. That'll
Where-
be super fun.
Where's that going to be at?
At the Boombox.
Oh, right on. Great.
So imagine you're one man gang at this point in your career. You've seen it all. You've been the highs and the lows, and apparently in real life, one of the super nicest dudes. And you're like, all right, I need to make a few bucks because he's at the end of doing this, to make a living. And they're like, well, so where can I get this booking? Yeah, they're doing this Christian thing. He's like, okay, but so what's that mean? He's gonna immediately ask, what am I allowed to do or not do?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently you can do this. Christians
Yeah.
aren't that stuffy. They're gonna put this motherfucker through a table.
You know,
Oh, the wafers! The communion wafers!
wrong religion, pal.
Something tells me this isn't a Catholic church. No. Dude, if the Catholic Church was like this, I'd still be a Catholic. We had fish fries. I mean, that was fine, but I didn't like fish.
Have we got confirmation on Teddy being on the outside yet?
That is okay. I was like going.
Do
I
we?
was like,
No.
No, we
Oh,
don't have
we?
confirmation.
No
no.
confirmation.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
we
I
do
don't think.
not
I
have-
don't think so.
We do not have confirmation
I
at this point. If known felon,
what?
Oh, he's,
DiBiase.
well, yeah. Has he been charged? He should be. I think he's been sued and he's in some trouble.
What about Ted DiBiase Jr.? Isn't he a bit of a...
Yeah,
Oh,
comedian
yeah.
also?
Yeah.
It was a big scam,
Oh, yeah.
housing scam of some sort, right?
Uh-huh. For Jesus.
For Jesus, of course.
Yep.
Millions for Jesus.
It all
Yeah.
comes back to Jesus.
That was like
It's
the
like-
whole bit I would always hear. God is not good with money.
It's like I know that Tully Blanchard got paid to preach in prisons, but I was always kind of just like, all right, I think he's sincere, but still wants to do this for a living. And I'm like, if that's his gig, then I go to prisons where they have to be, the audience is literally a captive audience, and they need some kind of entertainment, and I'm entertaining him. I've seen a bit. He comes out in his robe.
Well, I don't know who this man is, but he's attaching the chain to the corner here. This man who I don't know.
Backfired.
Oh no, that's it.
No, it's not Teddy.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
Teddy
I don't know who
doesn't have a
that's supposed to
comb
be.
over.
no, that's the pastor. He gets to be, the money mark who gets to be fucking.
Right.
But then cost the heel to main event, but he still has to make sure to unchain his steps before checking out his man.
This is my chain.
Is Ted Jr. is Ted Jr. in jail?
I
I
know.
don't think so. No.
Yeah, it looked pretty bad at one point, but I haven't heard anything
He's
recently.
He's wide. He's fine.
It was some embezzlement.
Yeah, it's embezzlement shit.
The judge
I know for
got to keep $1 million belt.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
I remember when
guess.
I remember when WWE put Maurice as his girlfriend, gave him $1 million belt, and they brought back Virgil to try to get him over.
That
and it
was so
still
sad.
didn't work.
Well, of course it wouldn't work. It was.
And then he was,
way
"Why?
too-
I have a wife. I can't do this."
The Duke was saying after this comes the snake handling.
Yep, yeah, it's the best part. And Kevin,
no,
this is totally for you, my friend.
You friend?
Yes,
Friend?
you and I share a bond of having watched this shit, and it was from your home. It invaded my home.
Excuse me. I didn't realize how much they ripped off the world
Oh
class
yeah,
logo.
I was about to
Go right
say.
there, like,
Totally.
whoa.
It's California chick, dude. What's the song? The song bangs.
I
Sorry.
don't remember the song, unfortunately.
One
Well,
second.
let's hear it.
It's a little choppy right now, fellas. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Hey,
There he is. Odd job.
Tanaka.
Yep.
For some Chief J Strongbow Jr.
That's right.
Yeah.
And brought to you
they
by
got
Budweiser, the
sponsor.
king of beers.
I wish I
Wow,
could.
how'd they get
I
Bud,
might have
man?
wanted to drink at 11 years old when I watched this live. Ugh.
Live. You got to see this live, bud, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I went to a taping. And I probably looked just as happy as
That
that person in the
lunatic.
front row.
Yeah, the tapings that
Staring
they
right
do.
down
In
the barrel.
yeah, the
God.
tapings that they do in the parking
These are
garage, as we
serial
could
killers.
The
say.
young Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, that is actually me right there, right? Look at me right
In the middle.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I should have
No,
recognized.
not me, no
Oh.
sir.
Jesus Christ! Someone put a mask on this kid.
Go, go.
He has some lead.
Number
I'm gonna go
one.
deep cut. He has some
You're
lead
number
Bing.
one.
He has like Lee Bing, Mr. Body from the movie Clue vibes going there. I was like, whoa, whoa.
I'm transfixed by this dude.
Yeah, you can't not help but see him because he just, oh my god.
He just
He
I
really
know.
believes we're number one.
Ah!
Yeah, and the taping I went to would have been
It's like
end of
music from
85.
Toe Jam and Earl, that opening.
No. I don't know where this is filmed at, unfortunately. I wish I could tell you.
I don't know, but we have a guest ring announcer. Let's turn her up. KLOS
KLOS 95.5.
plus.
Yeah.
The Gator.
You know it must be like spring because look at that fan. It must be so
Yeah,
hot.
yeah,
in that
yeah.
You know it's
Yeah.
1985 because
That's
look
another,
at that. Look at that.
86er.
Look at that VJ haircut on there.
Yeah, totally.
VJ.
Another similarity with WCC.
Ladies and gentlemen, Billy
Ugh,
Corrigan.
Don Lostra is not pleasant to look at. Don Lostra looks like those pigmen in that Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
operating- They're operating. on the
Today
big-
is not the greatest day I've ever known.
This is like Shreveport when they filmed Mid South with the fan. I'm like, you see the fan blowing on people with those Mid South tapes back in the day.
It's
but-
hot as fuck in that parking garage.
Well,
right
at the
there.
Sportatorium in World Class, they
Yeah,
had the
I don't
fans.
know
And
where the fuck this is though. I wish I
What
knew.
the
That's,
hell?
that's
Someone give
me
me
right
that
there.
again.
That was me. I'm kidding.
Red Rob.
Red Rob.
Telling him.
whatever you say, ma'am. Even from the Bronx.
Oh, Jesus.
All that.
What a
She's
mess.
trying to be because she's one of those DJs who thinks like, hey, people listen to me on the radio and trying to just have
With
a
her
little fun
bow
with this shit.
tie.
And she's terrible. She's terrible.
Horrible female mullet.
Yeah. She had to be on she had to be on the hot seat show
It's
here.
the worst kind of hair for a
Yeah.
woman. Is that?
Oh no.
That's what
regular-
Tux Newman's telling her.
Oh, is that Tux Newman?
Is
I
it?
believe
Oh
that's
my
Tux
god.
Newman, baby.
Wow.
Dux Newman in the house.
Hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Penguin.
That's the one link to the glory days of Los
Yeah.
Angeles wrestling. Well, I guess there's a few. But...
I mean, yeah, Torch knocking Black.
Oh, you
Bolt.
really
Yeah.
disarmed me with
Victor
your
Rivera.
smile.
Looks great.
Yeah.
The haircut looks great, ma'am.
I didn't know Tux Newman was there. I you know what?
Emptiness
Honestly,
is
Johnny,
loneliness.
it must have been bad because I stopped watching this show when I was a kid, and I was watching anything I could find. And this is on Channel 56 locally, and they showed like World Class, NWA Worldwide, and I went to that one taping as a kid in '85. With my parents, and I
Man.
think my parents were pissed off because that
Uh,
was some of the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. And I'm 10, and I knew it was bad.
The
well, that's
music
what I-
is tremendous.
yeah.
Yep.
This is crazy. Best 10th birthday ever. That guy's
Yeah,
got
I
a
know.
huge Woody in his shorts.
That's it, yeah. I did see Deputy the Killer Tomato that night, so I don't know if that's. I don't know.
This is a unique venue with the pillars.
It started
Yes,
your
it
lifelong
is.
tomato obsession.
Yep.
Yeah, this music is dope.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, Kevin, you remember I told you I saw this for like a summer
Right.
when it was on when U68 was a thing, and it was brief, but that U68 had wrestling on from all over the country every night.
And so the man
And
with
California
the
was the most. In California it was the most disappointing one, but I had
Belinda
nothing
Carlisle.
so bad.
But yeah, but I had nothing.
I'm in
else
love with
to do.
Charlie the Golden.
Charlie is totally Belinda Carlisle.
Yes.
And for those of people from my areas of California, there's a show called Hot Seat with Wally George, and I'm
Oh,
almost
Wally George.
I'm pretty sure Charlie was on Hot Seat.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure
We've
was
done-
She looks
dude.
familiar, and they did a wrestling episode that you can find on YouTube with two of the guys in this group. Shoot, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm saying other names right now. Pistol Pete and Budokan debating
we've seen
if
them.
wrestling
We've
was
seen them.
real. That's on YouTube if you want to watch that on your own time.
I think we've seen that, but we've featured what's his name? What's Wally George on this? Because he was in what did we watch?
Grunt.
Grunt,
He was in
Grunt. Because we
Yes.
did Grunt, and Wally George is in Grunt.
Yep. Yeah. And I don't know if you guys saw the man seconding, not the man with the mohawk seconding was Ripper Savage.
Yeah, Ripper Savage, which
Wow.
is one of the guys. He's one of the guys I remembered because I
Which
remember.
as the promo, I wish I could
Uh-huh.
find on YouTube that I think I'll never find. He did. I walked into this show early,
Let
the
me
one I
find
went
it.
to, and he literally, I saw him doing an interview where he said he was Macho Man's cousin because he was Ripper Savage, and he literally bit the head off a Hulk Hogan LJN figure.
Wow.
And
Holy
I just
shit.
watched this like in amazing, and I've never seen.
True
I don't know
Ripper.
if that exists.
Well, you know what we
like
might have to
my
do is
holy
watch
grail.
every available episode
No,
that,
no.
that there
Deep
is
diving to
event-
find
over
it.
the course of
Until
the
we
show.
find the
Buried
Ripper
in one
Savage.
of these. Yeah.
No.
I'm all for it.
Do you want people to watch this show?
The original premise of this show is to watch bad wrestling, and I'm getting.
Okay.
And we occasionally, we did one night where let's put on like
What the hell?
Speaking of great
This
wrestling,
really
Are
is.
you- Are you
Yeah.
watching
The
this?
era of
He-
Miami
he-
Vice for sure.
Yeah, he got all that cocaine from
The
that DJ.
quiver
He got all
will
that cocaine from that DJ.
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah.
The
payola
fine
scandal.
Colombian makes tonight a wonderful thing.
And we didn't mention, but Tux Newman, the manager there, he actually used to be like the announcer for the
beating her.
LA.
He's beating her
Yeah.
with his-
What the heck?
He's literally
I'm
the
your
announcer for the LA
zero.
group for the Los Angeles group back in the 60s and 70s.
He was a fan who
Yeah.
got in,
And he actually wrote a book about his time in the LA scene
Yes.
like 20 years or so ago. And I
Yeah.
unfortunately don't have it anymore.
That's her mother? Is that her mother?
It's a hard book to
Yes.
find.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Princess
someone mentioned
Diana.
Yeah, it was okay. The book was okay.
Oh my God, he rippered oh God damn it! I tried to do
So
a
he ripped her
Ripper Savage
savage.
joke.
Barely knew her.
Yeah, Tux Newman was originally
Ripper Savage, barely knew her.
he founded the Freddie Blassie fan club. That was his in, I
There
think.
you go.
Well, Travis, I may not be on as much on the show anymore if it means I have to watch Cowboy Championship Wrestling.
It's not
No,
my
no, no,
hey, man.
Savage.
I told you, Johnny. This is Johnny's curation.
No, I want to see this right
Okay,
here.
no, we're getting Tux Newman too.
And yeah,
West Coast, but we're family. You know what family is? Family stick up for each other, pal. That's
We're
right.
like the four of us.
Around, they get real military.
Look at him. He looks, dude. He looks like Roger Stone.
yeah,
You need to get back around here. That's right.
Roger Stone, totally.
yeah.
Or Jerry Lewis.
Combination of it. Jerry Lewis is Roger Stone.
Yeah.
Hi, Mr. Trump.
Proud boys, stand by and stand down.
Take care of that island monkey. That's right.
What are you laughing about?
This I love
It's
this.
like I don't know if you saw.
I'm tripping my balls off.
He-
Way too much
Some of that
cocaine.
bag I threw got in my nose.
I proved that point just a few minutes ago. She should be home. She should
Matt
be
was
in the
asking if this
kitchen.
did we
She should
watch
be
the
cooking.
Everybody
She should be
Bleeds
having babies.
thing on
That's
California
all
with him?
women are good for. You do
Maybe we did
Maybe,
watch
yeah.
the
Yeah.
bloody matches of
it-
California or
It
whatever.
hasn't all been the shits. We accidentally,
Yeah.
it was the bloodiest one. And there was one episode that was like, hey, let's throw this on to goof on it. And we're like, did we just accidentally find the only good episode of
That's a really
California?
I was
this
like, is there
visual.
a good episode? Oh,
No,
like
man.
I said,
like
I went as a 10-year-old. I knew it sucked. By the way, Johnny, I forgot to Ripper Savage episode of Hot Seat with Ollie George as well, and that's on YouTube.
Okay.
I want to see the
Not-
Ripper Savage
forgot-
episode of Hot Ones.
Yeah, exactly.
See how he does.
Like it'd be hard to watch it with us talking over it. That's something you need to watch on your own just to see how 1980s Hot Seat with Ollie George is. It's the most 1980s thing you might ever.
Oh, dude, dude, I've heard podcasts about Wally George. I'm fully aware of what Wally George was. I've seen him.
And these guys aren't going to, but you literally have like a bunch of like 21-year-old frat boys who are just all pretty much 99% white, super white ring Republicans cheering on Wally as he's combating everything that is Reagan America.
Really?
It's
Well, no,
glorious.
and we eventually got Morton Downey Jr.
Yes.
If
If you know Morgan Downey Jr.,
he first
yeah.
broke in the New York market on WOR, and where he had a wrestling episode that we did.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Watch out for that white stuff.
He's
Mr.
antiquing. It's like that's a jackass. Like when somebody's sleeping, you hit him with a handful of flour and they call it antiquing.
Flour.
It's the funniest.
Flour.
It's so funny.
Still
What a
more to
shot.
come.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I don't know about you. So far, I'm enjoying this episode.
Oh.
CC Dub. CC Dub. CC Dub.
Dub.
Different arena.
Yeah, it is. This might be where I've seen. This might be the Racine Country Club where I was. Why is the bringing out to wearing
Because he's
glasses?
so dude, because he's been up all night doing
Yeah.
blow. That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
This actually might be the
California,
team I was
man.
at, honestly. Well, I love the wrestler walking up the alley.
Yeah, with like the
Yeah,
two kids.
kids.
That was so
that's
awesome,
I gotta
man.
find a
That's
babysitter.
very-
I
was
gotta
that one of was that
wrestle with
were
my-
you one of the Taro?
that was me.
Were you
walking
one
up
of
with
those
him,
children
yes.
who was
That was
taken
me.
backstage,
That was
taken
definitely
backstage
me.
by a wrestler?
Like,
Yes, absolutely.
ladies and gentlemen, and I'd like you to meet
Oh,
Mr.
Jesse
Mel Phillips.
Hernandez.
Oh my gosh, the best shape of my life.
I don't think you've been to Gold's Gym, Jesse. That shirt is a lie.
You went to Gordo's gym. You're just reading the shirt.
Who's this? He
Black
doesn't,
Power.
doesn't get his name on the screen.
They didn't say it. Darn, I wish I don't recognize this guy at all.
At one time, he was a stunt man, one of the most rugged
Oh,
individuals. I
The
know.
stunt man.
Debut in
Is it Steve
wrestling.
Strong, maybe?
It's not
No,
Steve
it's
Strong.
not Steve Strong. No, it's
I
not Steve
watched
So
a little
funny.
bit of this to prepare, and
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
So funny.
He's
Oh
okay,
God, he obviously has no idea what he's doing.
He
by
doesn't
the
know.
way.
He doesn't know what he's
No.
Jesus.
Yeah.
doesn't know
He
what he's
forgot
doing.
to wear underwear too. That's a problem.
When was this show aired? What was it air date of this?
I don't
to
remember.
this guy's got to be
I
the
see, I
ring
just see the
general.
video.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm gonna see a shoot fight.
Yes.
Meanwhile,
told me not to sell
I can't even tell you my funny point. Jesse Hernandez runs maybe the most successful school in like Southern California area in the
Really?
last 30 years.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
Oh man.
It's always guys like that who were maybe the
Jesse
best guys. who
Hernandez.
won the
Holy
day.
shit.
Oh my God.
Oh, poor Jesse.
Jesse's had a school
Oh,
open
man.
since like the early to mid 90s.
That's great.
The Empire Wrestling Federation. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but he's a good trainer, I promise.
There's a video coming up that's supposed to be the worst match you've ever seen. Well,
Yeah.
this is gonna give
This
it a
is
run
up
for
there.
its money, I think.
We'll see.
Fantastic.
I wanted to compare and contrast with you guys.
This is
Oh,
incredible.
you know, he's going up top.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh,
Hey, he hit it. He hit it.
The balls. The balls.
Leave
Face
the
it.
Elbow
no,
to the
kick
balls.
out, kick out.
Trampoline wrestling
Piece
in
of
the 90s.
shit. I hate this. I hate this job. Sucked.
Oh my God, they're
Incredible.
in Stockton and Sacramento. Oh God.
oh.
Wow, a couple of stars in the making.
You know what? I wish I might have been at this match. Let me just say I was there because this looks like the venue I saw the TV taping at.
That's
Let me just
so
say I was
funny,
there
man.
for this.
Yeah.
For this gold. For this
Maybe.
The
gold.
young Taro
From now on,
decided
you.
he would wear the boots one day. Oh my
Hey, Kevin,
god.
Kevin, you're giving us permission to permanently just put you in this crowd. No
Sure,
matter
I
what.
don't care.
Yeah.
I don't
Got
care.
it, buddy. As a child,
Why not? I was 10 years old when I went to
There's
TV.
okay. That's even more perfect. That's comedy gold. That's
Of
now
course.
canon.
Feel free to make whatever jokes you want. It's all right.
I will.
I know you will. Even Parvy can make jokes about that if he wants to.
CC Dubs.
Nah.
Oh, back to the
Oh, wow.
barn.
Bear trap!
Bear
Sorry, I got
trap.
excited.
The
So there's
Steel
this-
gladiator.
Ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen,
the
Max
time
Weinberg.
God.
You know what I love? I think every match is a different referee and a different ring announcer.
Yes.
Like,
So random.
yeah.
Assuming that's Bear Trap.
Yes.
Oh, no,
that's
I
a
know,
steel
gladiator.
I know it's not. It's not.
The bear, the bear trap is the club this guy hangs out in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bear
So
Trap Smith gets an entrance. Ooh.
I at least can tell you when I went to the taping I went to, I had never heard of Bear Trap, but he was hanging out in the audience, and all these kids were just hanging around, and all his kids
Richard
were
Gere's
excited.
stunt double.
All his kids were excited because a wrestler actually wanted to talk to the kids. So all these kids,
That's-
like
that's-
me and a
mhm.
handful of us, are all talking to him, and he was just, and we're just excited because someone has to talk to us. And so he comes out, and every adult in the crowd is chanting "Bear Crap." And all the kids are saying "Bear Trap" because like he was nice to the kids.
Yes.
He was like a kid baby.
Bear Crap.
But Bear Crap.
Bear
Bear
Crap.
Bear
Crap.
Crap is so
Get the fuck
perfect.
out of here, bear crap.
Exactly. Every adult
You
was
suck,
like,
bear crap.
and I'm like, no, Bear Trap. You were nice. You said hi hi to me.
Hey,
If
bear
you're
crap.
a 10-year-old kid, you're happy any wrestler says hi to you. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And then Bear Trap told me to
You're
come
missing
meet
his great song.
No, I can hear it.
Listen to this.
Got excited. Look at this. Look at
I
this.
saw that Roddy Piper t-shirt in the crowd.
Yeah. I'm wondering where this is.
This has
Oh
been
my
a
god.
really great show today. I'll be right back.
I gotta use the restroom, but I gotta watch this match first. I gotta see a bear trap before I take a bear crap.
Bear Craps. 470.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Oh my God.
There goes the Iron Warrior.
A Steel Gladiator.
Steel Gladiator.
He went on to be on American Gladiators, obviously.
Uh,
I like how these guys are both wearing red undershirts.
Yeah.
Come on. Coordinate your gear, brother. Oh!
oh.
You can't move this man.
All right, Johnny, I apologize for shitting on you for putting this on. This is fantastic.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I know you do. It's fantastically bad. I just can't believe I appreciate it more now as a near 50
Hey, well, you know what? Get used to it because I know that you were in this crowd for every single TV they ever had. From now on, when you're on the show, buddy, what's the name of our group now?
The Wild Zeros.
Wild Zeros.
The Wild Zeros. Wild Zeros gets California Championship Wrestling in some form or another.
Wild Zero. That's right.
Yeah.
There's individual matches too. So
the name of the band is Guitar Wolf.
Yes. I know when you sound like, wow, thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Seeing them in a week or so. Maybe my favorite band ever who played my theme song back in the day. All right. I'm down.
Perfect.
And Travis,
this cameraman.
Have you ever seen Wild Zero, Travis?
I saw it at the Vancouver Film Festival. I think the year it came out.
So they're actually having Guitar Wolf in person at a theater in LA.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay,
so
we
cool.
about that.
Yeah.
It's just a dumb shoot 'em up zombie flick.
Insane. Involving like a transgender person out of nowhere, like a surprise, like a crying game type twist.
Yes.
And
then if you bought
that's awesome, man.
Thanks, Travis. Now is that the big twist?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I mean it's just a small part of it.
Yeah.
Do you remember
if
when
you buy
Cisco
the
and Ebert got
DVD,
into a fucking argument over
Right,
that?
right.
Yes, I was gonna Cisco.
Exactly.
No,
Now,
it was during their if we picked the Oscars special where they wore tuxedos.
I know.
And it was kind of cheesy, and they just got it. He's like, I can't believe you fucking did that. What are you talking about? It was the best.
Yeah. And this is the DVD days. When you buy the DVD, there was a drinking game on the DVD.
Oh, really?
Yes. So if you buy the DVD, there's to be an option where if there's fire or like a zombie head blowing up, there'll be a picture of a beer on the screen. You have to take a drink.
That's awesome.
And there'll be ones where there'll be 2 beers on the screen. You have to take 2 drinks.
Yes. That's
like,
great.
This is so good. I'm like, I love it.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
How old are they now?
Well, there's only one original guy left.
Yeah.
The guy, the bass player of the movie passed away in like 2005. The main guy is a singer, and he's Guitar Wolf. It's more or less like any of those doo-wop bands back in the 60s. You know what I mean?
Right.
Finding young kids
Steely Dan. Steely Dan, yeah.
Yes, whatever.
Dude, the Count Basie Orchestra still tours.
Yeah. There you go.
That's crazy.
And it's the main guy, and he has a young kid playing bass and drums because the drummer retired a couple years ago, and the original drummer's in the movie too. And they're trying to do Wild Zero 2 right now via like crowd, like GoFundMe.
Wow.
I'm like,
so
all
cool.
right. But they're,
man.
what? But they provide me so much entertainment in my life. I'm like, I'm going to see them every time they come into town. So.
That's great. That's cool.
So going to Collision next Saturday in Vegas. I'm going to go see him that night. So afterwards. So all good.
Oh, dude, that's so cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's
A friend of mine, AEW, to get me to AEW for free.
Oh, yeah.
It's kayfabe, right?
Hey, I'm going me and my buddy are going to the AEW in Loveland, man. You wanna, do your friend a favor, make a phone call for me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just give me a date, maybe I can see what I can do,
No, God, what an awful
I know,
match.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying,
stunk.
Samoa Joe knows me. He knows me.
Yeah,
Mhm.
all right.
Matt.
Tony
dipped
Khan
out-
probably
dipped
knows
out
who I
for a
am too and
second.
doesn't like me. So
Oh, wow.
Dollar Store Raging Bull Manny Fernandez was the other guy. And that medium haystack.
Medium haystacks. I'll be right back.
I'm a huge fan of country music, and this is
not
the
good.
worst.
Credit.
It's so bad. I'm trying to. Did they? This can't. This isn't a real country song. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
He
Here
cut
we
a
go.
he cut a couple singles.
Junior, I don't know what you're doing out there, but you still got them ladies calling and
This skinny, tall weirdo. It looks like the guy. You know who he looks like? The guy who was wasn't there a host of the original
Junior might be.
Faces of Death? Faces of Death.
Oh God, I can't
Yeah,
remember the
ma-
host.
I remember the content of those videos, but not.
Yeah, the
I
Bud
just remember
Dwyer,
there
the
was a
Bud
guy who looked like
Dwyer
this.
part that stood out to me.
The which
Oh,
one?
yeah.
Bud Dwyer.
Bud
and the
Dwyer's
Faces of Death.
suicide.
The Bud,
At the
no,
press conference.
No, the
Yeah.
first Faces of Death movie didn't have Bud Dwyer in it.
It was the
Yeah.
whatever one I saw that it had.
Oh,
Bud
there was
Dwyer
a.
in it.
Dude,
Oh, there
you
was
know,
a bunch of them, man.
It inspired, but that first one I remember, and the thing is, I remember being like fucking like holy fucking shit. 95% of it was fake,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
it
no.
felt, but I picked up on even then like the bear attack. I was like, wait, how is this a 2-camera shot for this bear attack?
Hilarious.
I think something's fishy. Or the
That
monkey
guy looks like
brains.
a young Tony LaRussa.
There was one where it was just animals getting
What?
slaughtered. That was
Yeah.
really bad.
Oh no, the original one did take us to a slaughterhouse.
Matt saying they're really playing up the Budweiser sponsorship.
Yeah, I can't believe
William,
they
Budweiser
should.
is sponsoring
Budweiser
this
sponsoring
crap.
this.
That's
Can
their
you believe
entire
it?
income. Are you kidding me? Come
Hey,
on.
Kevin,
Yes, sir.
Kevin, think back now.
Yes.
You love beer,
Yes.
and you were in this crowd for every show they had.
Of course.
It's all just so formative.
I mean, do you when you watch this? Because when I watched this when I was 15, it made me feel like I was car sick. But did you smell beer just spilled all over there? Just that Budweiser, the king
all
of
that
beer?
Budweiser being spilled on me, while I was watching.
That's what led you. That's what led you.
We're gonna see
But, I
someone.
mean, if it was Budweiser, probably would have kept me away from drinking. Honestly, because
We're
I
gonna
did
see
have
a
I
red
did
mask
have
at
an
some
uncle
point.
of mine who made me not want to ever drink or do drugs, and I'm like, you were just out of control. Then I learned how to
Right,
the right medium.
Yeah.
Was
As
it
I sit here
Goliath?
drinking
Was
like
Goliath
5
your uncle? Was it Goliath?
And Goliath, your uncle. It's like
Oh, Super Dragon's dad. Oh my God, that's
Finishing
right.
up.
Oh, wait. Whoa, spilling tea,
we'll
baby.
go
Ooh,
we'll go
wait.
right and left, and then Goliath, your uncle.
Yeah, exactly. Uncle
We've seen
G.
Goliath
I call him
before.
Uncle G.
We've seen Goliath before.
Yes.
I remember.
Yes,
that.
and we've
Sammy
also seen
Delgado.
that guy in the front row in the blazer, the like Zach
Yeah,
Galifianakis
yeah.
looking motherfucker.
But I was cracking up when we came back because I'm like, now is that same announcer wearing the sunglasses? I'm like, what is he? What just happened between this and the last match? What was he? What could he possibly been doing to where you have to wear sunglasses 10 minutes later? Just wondering. It's the 80s. And I think I saw Sammy Delgado. The name rings a bell. I think I might have saw him in the lucha circuit later on in the night. As weird as that is,
I feel like that guy's always got a girl on his
I was
on
gonna
his
say
side too.
he's got a nice looking lady with him. We can't really make
But I
too
think-
much.
wait,
make
a
it-
I think
good-looking
this is
lady-
like that stage in The Graduate when he takes her to the strip club.
Yeah.
Only he just keeps trying every time. Eventually, she's gonna be into wrestling.
Yeah. May I say to H12 podcast, please don't, because he said the physical conditioning of Sammy Delgado here makes him think that he might have a chance in wrestling.
Yeah,
Don't
I
do
still
it.
have a future.
Don't
That's
do it.
Matt. Yeah,
Don't.
that's Matt.
Don't do it, please. Ain't worth it. I'm sorry. Maybe want
Matt
to do
had-
it once, but
I really got to give props to Matt's. The Tetris suit on today. That was sharp.
in honor of the 40th anniversary of Tetris, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, dude. Okay, here's what blew my mind today. Two albums that mean a lot to me. One from 25 years ago came out today, which is the Soft Bulletin by the Flaming Lips, and one 20 years ago today, A Grand Don't Come for Free by the Streets. Both of those announcements made me feel super old.
I can definitely see why, because I'm going, oh my God, I think I saw Lady Lips almost 20 years ago, and they were still doing the him in the balloon gimmick.
Yeah,
rolling
yeah,
in
in
the
the
audience,
hamster
oh,
ball. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
A knee in the back.
I do love that the Budweiser even has the corner post. That's great.
There's
Yeah.
really
Japan
shitty looking
style.
ones though. There's
All
really
Crazy.
Budweiser's actually not sponsoring them.
No,
they
and
just do
I'm
the
like,
shit
there's
up
an
there. They
dumpster.
do
They're
the shit
not.
up there
They're
to
really
make
not.
to
They're
make
really
it look
not.
big time.
They
To make it look
found
big
a-
time.
They want
Found
they,
a bunch.
like it's probably like Jesse Hernandez works for Budweiser and he stole some of these things off.
Yeah.
Let's make it look like we're sponsored by Budweiser so we look like
Yeah,
we're bigger than
it
what
was
we
for an
are.
upcoming prize fight.
That's gotta be the answer.
Yeah.
No, it's not
Oh,
just your name.
please
It's
be
this
the
shady
answer.
motherfucker in the white sports coat.
Yeah,
Oh,
totally.
yeah.
Don't worry.
Over here.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
no,
I
I'll
work
put
for
enough of a
Budweiser. I'm
stick.
just taking these down. I'm putting them away.
No, it's Budweiser, my friend.
Yeah.
Buddy Weiser.
They look handmade, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, the corner ones look kind of cheap, but the signs, I believe, are well, maybe
no,
not.
no.
I don't know. Oh God,
They
Fake
employ child
sponsors.
labor to make these
That's-
fake Budweiser signs.
that's it's got to be the answer.
Kevin got wrapped up in that. He just-
Oh my.
In the Budweiser scandal.
Buddy Weiser. Yeah.
uh-huh.
I was just like see if there was like a little like E in there between the D and the W. I'm like, buddy.
No,
I
the
mean,
one over-
you gotta realize when I was at these shows, there was some the audience wondering like, what's Buddy Weiser up to?
That was awesome.
Kick them in the shins.
Yes.
Look at this thing guy. Yeah,
Look at the
they
heel
were clapping.
fans.
They were slow
Yeah.
clapping.
I
Those
love
two
those
kids
heel
were
fans
slow
in the
clapping that.
audience.
Yeah.
That could be like like Kurt Brown's like a guy I know.
Hilarious.
I can see it being like him. I really wish I knew what this was, honestly.
Matt, have you ever won Tetris 99? The highest I've ever finished is 6th. Just he's talking about being a big Tetris fan. I still play it. It's like you go against 99 other people and playing Tetris until everybody's done.
Oh,
And it gets so tough.
Wow,
That's it.
body
the
slam.
body slam.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Man, these
Wow.
have been very entertaining, very bad matches.
Goliath's head looks slippery.
Yeah.
Just never ends.
The destroying
Brian
Samoan.
Samoan.
Now,
Destroying Samoan.
when's he gonna show up in the bloodline? They're bringing everyone.
Yes,
buddy,
yes.
this way. When
Him
do
and
we
the,
get
the wild
Samoan?
Polynesian eventually, for
You know-
God's sake.
You know what,
We-
Johnny?
Wild Polynesian, man.
Kayfabe. Rocky Johnson at the shows I went to. Kayfabe.
Oh,
I never got to
Rocky-
see Rocky Johnson. What,
You never got.
Who is
Oh, look at
this?
the destroying
Wow.
what the hell, Samoan is this? Is this
Rocky.
oh,
No, Rocky
is this
Johnson.
is this Ufuk? I mean, who is this guy?
Rocky Johnson's like he's like
Jesus.
the destroying Samoan. Is what I call my wife every time she catches me cheating. Thanks for the rim shot there. Kevin.
I want
Of course.
Samoa. The wild
You want
Samoan.
Samoan?
Well, we're getting,
Yeah,
we're
here we go,
actually getting
Soul Man.
Rocky Johnson.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I was telling him. I was like, I'm like, I didn't get Rocky Johnson when I went. I got freaking
Wow.
Chief J Strongbow Jr. was a
Yeah,
Kevin,
I don't-
Kevin on his shoulders. There's Kevin behind him there.
Seriously.
There he goes.
slumming
Oh, we
it.
just, that was the one, Kevin.
Yeah, I got the hug.
Yeah, yeah.
He has got the Italian stallion like Rocky.
He looks
III.
great.
Like,
Totally,
whoa,
yeah,
look at
yeah.
that.
Mhm.
So good.
Yeah, when he got his ass kicked the club
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at that
Totally.
shit. Oh, it's so good.
I'm scared, all right? I'm scared of the destroying Samoan.
Tempted by the fruit of another.
What is Steve Jobs
he's
doing?
coming out
Exactly.
to,
What's
Soul
going on?
Man, yeah.
he's coming out to squeeze.
Is he really
Yeah,
going on
that's
Soul Man?
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
And it's
It was
it's
so
the
bad,
blues, but and it's not
Look
Sammy
out!
Davis,
Nice.
It's the blues. It's the Blues Brothers, Soul Man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Or it'd be the guy from the movie Soul Man singing it.
Oh yeah. What? C. Thomas Howell.
He
Thomas
Howell, thank you.
Howell,
I couldn't
yes.
remember
Oh,
his
my
name.
God. Yeah, that movie's aged wonderfully.
Yeah, no,
Dude, I remember seeing it on videotape like the year it came out, and I thought to myself, like, this is fucked up. I knew, I
Yeah.
mean, I knew it was fucked up.
Just
then.
yeah. Just I'm sure it was
It's
a flop,
insane.
right?
It's insane that
Yeah.
Pretty much. James Earl Jones is in this too, which is even more bonkers.
That'd be
No,
fantastic for someone to do a remake of that film now.
Yeah, let's do it.
This,
But the
Why not?
opposite way, like white chicks.
yes,
Like white chicks.
exactly.
Yeah, Rocky Johnson was never on any of the California that I saw either.
Yeah, no.
I was used to the
Rocky.
same guy. Ripper Savage, John.
Pardon me?
Not John.
Because when
Victor Rivera.
Yes, Victor
Rivera
Rivera,
was all over.
Chief
the-
J. Strongbow Jr.,
Chief
Toro
J. Strongbow
Tanaka,
Jr.
Wildman Jack Armstrong. Those are the
Yeah,
main
Wildman
people I
Jack
remember.
Armstrong, who I liked.
Yeah.
Actually, that woman's having a great time.
Mhm. Yeah, she's into it.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the fat kid that was friends with Rudy on the Cosby Show in the front row as well. What was his name? Peter?
Yeah, he's
Yes,
got Peter's
He'd
got
always
stories.
run away.
Yeah,
Yep.
Peter has stories.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? You know what Cosby did there and would do, and I didn't bother me because he did have a chip on his shoulder about racism, which was legit. And on the Cosby Show, it felt like he's like, well, if we're gonna have the dullard character, it's definitely gonna be the white kid. And it always
Yep.
was. It always was. And I was like, good. I'm like, fine. I'm fine.
I remember Billy made his debut there. He sang Eye of the Tiger. Billy from Who's the Boss on the Cosby Show. Do you remember that, you guys? It was at I think it was at
Offhand, I did.
Raven Simone's birthday party.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't
Because they'd
remember
always
that.
kind of rehash stuff that worked, like that the family lip sync happened more than once.
Oh, it did it?
Yeah.
He's like, dude, I was a fan, of course, like everybody else was at the time.
Yeah.
It felt so refreshing and it was funny, but to be perfully honest,
Look at that
look at
crowd,
it.
so
Jeez,
into
that's
this. Yeah,
so
that's
exciting.
awesome.
I remember
that guy's
like
balls popped out of his shorts.
I remember like five things from the
Very,
entire
very
Cosby
80s.
Show, and I watched it for years. Nothing really sticks with me.
I do remember when Stevie Wonder was on Cosby Show. I definitely
Yeah,
remember
there's
that.
Right.
that. The
Adam
first lip sync.
Sadler was in an early one.
Right? Yeah, he
What?
was like one of
He was high school
friends with Theo.
classmates with Theo. Yeah.
Oh my
Theo,
God.
yeah.
You're never gonna get anywhere in comedy with all the.
Yeah.
A work of art.
I love that he's using the fucking blues.
Look at the
Brothers
crowd.
version.
Look at that other crowd is so
Yeah.
fucking
They're
sick.
so
Look at that
excited
guy. Look
for
at that
this.
kid.
Look at
Look at that guy in the front.
Yeah, baby.
Holy
You're
shit.
You're wrong about those
You
guys.
shit,
Yeah.
Samoan. You stink.
This is gross.
Look at this, look at
It
this.
is.
Everybody.
Sure,
How
I think
many
there's
balls?
multiple-
Oh my
How many
Is that
balls
you?
are
Is that
popping
you?
out right
Is
now?
that you? Are you the little kid by the belly?
Yes.
Tommy Young, where
Course.
were
Run,
you
Peter.
when you-
Run,
course I
Peter.
am.
Run.
I'm every kid in
Tommy
this.
Young
In
missed
this.
out on Ball Mania 1.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he got
What?
Snuka too.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see Jimmy Snuka.
Hey, I was only.
I
gonna
don't
show
think-
the
I think
best
he's more-
California Championship
We always said he was more
wrestling
Rick
ever.
Ocasek. Rick Ocasek, Tony
Yeah.
LaRussa, a little bit of everything.
So when we said
Worst
Jesse
gear
Hernandez,
ever. Look at this fucking gear. This
Yes.
is Billy Anderson looks like shit. This is the
Oh,
stinkiest
Billy.
gear I've ever seen.
So when I mentioned Jesse Hernandez earlier, him and Billy Anderson started a school. That was
What the
Pretty
hell's going on with
successful
this
for a
poor
long
kid
time.
on the
Oh, no.
outside? A fan who tried to.
was a fan.
Oh, it was.
I was a
Oh.
fan.
that was me.
That was
Yeah.
Ah, there
I
we
didn't,
go.
Why would he
I didn't
attack
like.
Billy Anderson?
Yeah. So I thought he was a dick. All right.
Oh, he's still there with the collar up.
Yeah.
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 What is
Let's go get him.
They're not
Go
even-
get him, Snuka.
Not even gonna kick him out.
It must be something. It must
Yeah.
be someone.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
It must be like
But Superfly has no idea what's going
Snuka's
on.
biggest fan.
Oh no, there you are, the little
What?
one right there.
Oh, it probably would have been me. If I got to see Superfly, I would talk my parents to go to another one of these shows. Although
Yeah.
I'd be like, we're never taking to this shit again. You know, they took me once and they look like they want to be anywhere.
Look at it. He's still there. What the fuck is this?
He must be like, I don't know. Something to do with
Oh my
snooker.
god.
He looks like Long Duck Dong at the end of.
Like-
Just that tie. You look fine.
Donger needs sleep.
I gotta take my picture at the DMV later.
Piper
Ah.
Oh, there's a bunch of guys with Piper shirts.
Yeah, yeah.
But there were definitely some
It's
heel fans.
hilarious.
Yeah, yeah, there's a hot rod there
Definitely some
too.
heel fans.
That's
So
so
this is
funny.
gotta
We
be
start
probably
throwing
80.
coconuts.
This is before he
Who's
went to AWA.
Who's the actor? Who's the
He
actor who
kinda knew
played
both.
Uncle Buck in the TV series?
He could have
Oh,
been doing both. Jeff,
We put big
Kelly.
pants on.
We've talked about it
We
before.
won't-
What's his
no,
name?
No, God, what was he? But never his thing.
passed
We're
away.
a big family.
Paul
We
Meany?
live- Paul.
Something like that. Anyways, that looks like a young version of him before he put on some weight.
Oh my god.
Matt's this isn't the same Bill Anderson that toured as a WWF ref in the late 80s or early 90s.
Yes, it had to be.
Hmm.
He would do like ring announcing on shows. I think when we watched Tag Team, he was the I think he was the PA announcer for that.
Right, tag team.
I think he was the PA announcer for that. He was always around. He would do like the WWF house shows in LA as the ring announcer, enhancement work. Jesse became more of a referee, and they ran a school for like a good decade. And then they had a breakup, and Jesse ran the school and I don't know what Billy's doing nowadays, but
Time.
yeah, time. Yeah, but they're both still alive, so good for Billy. Wild
Did
Bill
you-
Anderson, as I call him.
You were thinking of Kevin Meany.
Yes,
Kevin Meany, thank you.
absolutely. Yes, there you go.
We wear big people pants.
Mm-hmm.
He was really funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's hilarious. I'm trying to find Jimmy Snuka versus Wild Bill Anderson on
Snuka.
Cage Match,
Anderson.
just to amuse myself here. To amuse myself. And I actually
86.
find
June
this.
86. Okay.
He's part of the Anderson family, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
I highly doubt I'm gonna found much California Championship
Duke
Wrestling.
said
on
he's
Cage
the
Match.
black sheep of the Anderson family.
Yeah, even more so than Lars.
Yes.
Or CW.
Dude, I always loved CW Anderson. The last few years of ECW when it was falling apart, there was a few highlights. CW Anderson was one of them. He was fucking great.
C.W. Anderson. A C.W. Anderson picture. It's just.
Yeah.
It's not
You
like a
know it's
wrestling
bad
name.
when California Championship Wrestling isn't even on Cage Match, as far as I know.
Wow, crazy.
That's
Well,
pretty
it's
bad.
up to us. It's up to us, guys.
Elitist.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
mean,
wonder if
Parm,
It's up to us.
God
History
bless her.
alive.
MTT, friends of the show, former guests and future guests, Parm Singh Man and Boogie Night do all of like Vancouver's cage match stuff.
Oh, yeah,
A lot of the
noticed that, yeah.
stuff when I was wrestling and the came from SoCal Uncensored, but there's still like definitely a lot of stuff not out there. And I'm gonna have to look through here to see if I'm just missing the acronym or what. But I'm going, it's got to be here somewhere. It was on
Yeah,
TV.
especially if Snuka's involved. I bet you if you
Yeah.
search Snuka, you could find.
I was, and I couldn't find anything initially.
Yeah, you
so-
have to go through 6 pages of murder,
Yeah.
and then you'll.
like everything I was looking at 86
Maybe.
was-
No, this
It's
stuff's
in between
impossible
court
to
dates.
find.
in
Yeah,
86. I was seeing New Japan.
Wrestling Data
Yeah.
doesn't have any of it either, and they usually have more results than
Yeah.
Wrestling Data actually, or than Cage Match.
Cage match?
Yeah,
Well, this match happened on February 12th, 1986 at AWA. So there you go. How about that? Whatever that's worth.
Let's do the same thing, brother.
Exactly. Same.
Yeah,
same.
because he was at this time he did that big angle with Colonel De Beers where he got they
Yeah,
basically
yep.
did the Ray Stevens pile driver angle.
Exactly.
over.
Yeah, but with a healthy dose of racism that I remember watching and thinking, because I was old enough to go, that's way too far for pro wrestling, right? That's
Yeah.
Colonel DeVere's like, I kind of dug it because I was like, this is crazy, but he was just like, I won't wrestle him. I won't put my hands on the black skin of a savage. And I was like, what the fuck? Really, Vern? Holy
Jesus.
fucking shit, Vern. That's some fucked up shit that you're letting
Yep.
him do.
Meanwhile, on Billy Anderson's Cage Match 85, what I see is him losing on these WF house shows to the following people. Are you ready? Bret Hart, Jack Armstrong, Randy
Wow, man,
Savage.
Jack Armstrong.
Yes, Randy Savage, Reggie Parks.
Reggie
The
Parks, the belt
maker.
maker. The belt
I'm
maker?
going out of order on purpose here.
Okay.
Adrian Adonis, Big John Studd, The Missing Link, Johnny V. Johnny
Wow.
V made my favorite. I'm like, what?
Awesome.
Johnny V. Billy
Reggie
Anderson.
Parks is the big surprise here. I
Yeah.
believe. I thought he was an old man or some shit.
I was like,
Yeah,
that
so
was in
did I.
Phoenix. I'm like, what? I might have saw like Bret Hart beat
Oh,
Billy
what a
Anderson
sell.
behind.
The sell from Anderson.
Yeah.
That's where Keanu Reeves got the inspiration to
For the
dodge the
Matrix.
bullets.
You know what? But he was pretty good. He had a pretty good run in Mexico too. Like later, he did a mercenary gimmick in Mexico. It usually was him, Luis Piccoli, and a third guy. I don't know who it always would have been. Oh, look at that stash! Oh my god!
I know,
Hilarious.
because right
But they had a
here,
pretty good run in Mexico.
Bad
which makes
attitude.
sense. Yes,
Bad
because
Armstrong.
exactly.
and you can tell that he's talented, but right here, he has a terrible mustache, a terrible haircut, and terrible gear.
Yeah, the gear is really the worst.
How'd you feel if I tell you Jay York beat Billy Anderson on a show that I would have went to in 1984? Oh my god! Help me.
Oh man, that was
Just made it.
Jeez.
Oh,
You
hey,
tickled.
that's a nice
You
bump.
tickled my balls there, bro.
That's a great bump.
Yep.
That's a Chris Hamrick like bump.
Yep.
Oh my
And that's it.
goodness.
Does he go to the top rope?
I'm
for
not even
Cowboys
giving you
Championship
the
Wrestling?
super fly.
There's no
Flash,
way
you
these
fuckers.
ropes. There's no way he's going to the top of the.
No, he's
Right.
going to the
He
top.
is.
He's got
Look at
it.
his shaky ass fucking.
Oh no, he's
ropes.
doing this one.
But
Ah,
not
his crossbody's still really
true.
good,
Yeah.
True super fly leap.
but still.
Yeah,
Wild Bill
no,
Anderson-
exactly.
Wild Bill
That's
Knock
Anderson-
it,
exactly.
bro.
Wild Bill Anderson knew enough not to trust him
Alright.
and just land on him. He's like, "Oh, I'll catch you. I'll catch you, brother."
Yep.
Hey, look at this dead asshole.
I think you're just what I needed.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might think Billy Anderson won, but no, I won. You might think I'm drunk, but yeah, I am.
Man, you
Gonna
might think
drive
I'm.
Snooker home tonight.
It's one of the
Yeah,
first
you-
videos
Yes.
I remember seeing. First music videos I can remember seeing was "You Might Think," and everyone's like, "Wow, what a triumph of technology!" That
It was
was-
at the time.
yeah.
Travis,
At the time,
did
it
you
was a
see
great
the?
song, too.
Isn't there a world class music video with "You Might Think"? I know.
Oh,
I've
I don't
seen it.
know. Oh, I
You
don't
look
know.
that up. You should look that up.
Okay,
I
okay.
remember right. It's pretty. It's really good.
The
from
one
my-
where he's
my
tap
recollection.
dancing on the water in the pool was also like, this is fucking good. This is a good.
Yeah.
The truth that's saying can't get enough. All right.
We bid it due to California
All right,
Championship
so-
Wrestling.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so last time we saw Blackjack Mulligan, he'd been stabbed in the fucking chest.
In the chest.
We missed. I skipped the bedside shit with him and like two young kids. It was 10 minutes and boring. But
Wow.
let's
Yeah.
just go. Let's go see. A man was stabbed in the chest by this
It's
man.
ridiculous.
There's only one way to get revenge.
Let me pause it here. I'm gonna let it get caught up a
no.
bit.
Okay,
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
guys.
you gotta
Appreciate
be,
your patience.
you gotta-
Some kind of big woman.
uh-huh.
I know, like what?
Well, you stab a man in the chest, and there's
Oh,
only one way
okay.
to
Yeah,
deal with that
I
kind
know,
of
I
shit.
know where this is going.
With the music. That's so fucking great.
Now we got
Jeff
Gordon now.
Davis, brother of the creator of Garfield.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know,
I gotta Duke says I need to pause my porn downloads. I will, Duke. I will never. That's the MTT promise. I will never pause my porn downloads.
you know, giant successful corporate cartoonists need to go the Jim Davis route and just let someone do your comic and just be a generally nice guy who's rich. And and maybe not have a a pool built in your backyard shaped like Dilbert's head.
No.
Look at Scott Adams. What a
Did he
fucking
do
lunatic.
that?
I do remember meeting somebody in elementary school who said he knew the Iron Sheik, and he said the Iron Sheik had a phone in his car, and he had a phone,
Oh.
and it's like, I've been to Sheik's house, and he had a pool in his backyard shaped like his body, and I'm like, yeah,
Okay. Yeah, if you had said
Hilarious.
shaped like one of his boots, I might have believed it.
That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it might have a weird belly button in the one
Yeah,
corner.
yeah.
there.
That's
Still,
it
it was
You have to avoid it while you're
1985.
swimming.
It was 1990. The whole pool be his
It's like a
belly.
buoy. It's like a buoy out there.
Or just a weird little, jet in the middle.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Little
I'm
fountain.
drowning.
Right,
Go towards the nipple.
Go to the navel. The navel will save you. Stupid American.
Why is he spasming? What happened?
He's
booted.
okay.
Is that Brian Adidas?
Who's
Having a
this
spasm?
large
Oh,
woman?
what the hell is this?
Who is this
hell?
large woman attacking
Gross.
Kevin Sullivan in a giant house dress?
Not Miss Atlanta
head.
Lively, I'll tell
Yeah, I
you.
don't think so.
No, there's only one way to get even with a Satanist who stab you in the
You
chest.
dress in
and that's
drag.
cross-dressing.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was necessary.
That's good to know. Thank you, Johnny. I'll remember that.
So,
Let me write
Read
that
your
down.
Bible. Read your Bible,
Read your
Kevin.
Bible. Read your Bible, dude.
Sorry.
Maybe you could chase him, her, it down.
It's an it.
Hilarious.
Him, her, it.
Just trying to use
Oh,
proper
now we get going
pronouns
solely.
here.
Keep that.
I am
First.
progressive.
Now, who is that random dude?
He's
The
really
random
ahead
man.
with the pronouns thing.
Yeah.
As I look around and see.
Got a couple kendo sticks. Who wants to fuck with Sheila?
Blackjack Mulligan, that issue under there.
What the hell?
Okay,
What gave it away? The mustache?
The sponsor said we went a little too far with the stabbing, so we got to go the other way, if you know what I mean, if you will.
It sounds like we lost some of our female audience. Any suggestions?
Well, Dusty, I could dress up in my mama's wig and her house
No, he's
dress.
probably like, dude, I know how to get them broads on board. Don't worry. I'll take care of it. Just put me in a dress, man. I'll take care of it.
He's being Bertha. Wasn't that what he was talking about? His woman
Yes.
Bertha? Like,
Yeah, no,
I
it-
got
I
my
got
Bertha.
this.
No, see, this was totally Blackjack's idea, showing that the creative mind of the Wyndhams sometimes needs to be reined in. You go-
Yes.
Yeah. I can totally see that.
Hilarious.
This is like, yeah. No.
This is the most bonkers thing in the world. He was stabbed
Hilarious.
in the hospital.
This is how he comes back.
Yeah, that's how he comes back in his drag.
Crazy. Some kind of big woman.
Okay,
Yes!
hey, it's baseball season, everybody.
It is.
Eventually.
Sorry, I'm excited.
Yeah, this is just a fun
Blue
little
Jays
thing
are
for
in
us.
last
Hey,
place.
give me any bad news bears and I'll be happy.
Just
Angels
listen to
are
this.
in
The
last
Guardians.
place.
Guardians are in
Don't you
first
talk
place.
about the
Rockies
Angels.
are in last place.
Guardians are in first place, friends.
Yes, Travis' favorite team is doing well.
All right, turn
Oh, yeah,
this up
that's
a bit, if
right.
you don't mind.
Okay.
Yes. One,
Sorry.
2, 3.
I'll start it again, too. Appreciate your patience, everybody. I gotta have the Talus guy come by. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Okay,
We're just
okay,
waiting for you to
good.
play the goddamn scene.
It's not me. I didn't stop a damn thing.
Canadian internet.
Just
I
no.
mean, I can almost do the scene verbatim. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. As Tam O'Neill spins in circles. Damn it.
One sec. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
I will back it up again. Sorry, pals.
Okay. I'm just being a smart ass.
Second.
So Kevin, I was
Yes,
mentioning
sir.
before, and I'm going to I'll do this as nicely as I can, but my nephew is doing this pre-little league. He's doing one league now, and then going into the regular league that he's gonna do because he's baseball crazy and he's very good.
Yeah.
And this one, I was like, be the first. This season will be the first time I haven't coached him and his teammates in 6 years, until I couldn't be in the stands anymore because I was going to become one of those family members who coaches from the stands, and also because the assistant coach. No, he's never going to hear this. Listen, the assistant coach is a guy.
Say whatever you're going to say. It's fine.
Who's a guy I've known for a long time because I've coached his kid in the past. And let me just put it this way. He's a Mama Luke. He's a Mama Luke. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's the nicest way you can say it. Yes.
Sir. Let's put it that way. Right. And I couldn't stand it anymore. So I got to get out there because I'm big, I'm loud, and I'm always encouraging. And I was like, this is missing. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
You know what? I've never seen the Bad News Bears.
Really?
How's the remake?
It's terrible. The remake's terrible.
How's the one in Japan? I've never seen that.
No.
It's terrible. But listen up.
Let's watch this scene, then we can discuss the Bad News Bears movies.
Kelly Leak, the star player.
Yes, Kelly Leak in the
He's
glasses.
got a motorcycle.
There. Yes.
That's who I was named after.
Jackie Lee Hurley.
Yes, yeah. I hope so.
It's possible, but I doubt it.
And then, there's Amanda, the star pitcher, and the catcher carrying the bucket of chicken.
Yeah, listen up.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Did he say he's hitting 841?
841.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm hitting 841. I'm on the Bears. You like Harley Davidsons? You like motorcycles? Does that turn you on?
Oh my god.
I'm hitting 841 for the Bears.
841.
That's pretty good.
That's good stuff. So, wait, did I hear a mention of the remake?
Yeah, is it not good?
No,
it's
terrible.
Linklater, right?
It was okay for what it was. So they did a modern version with Billy Bob Thornton as the coach.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I saw
it. It wasn't.
But it was Richard Linklater.
It doesn't matter. The best people have fucking flops. It stunk.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it as much as I thought I would.
I hated it.
I didn't hate it. I thought I was gonna hate it, but I hated it as much as I thought.
And I saw both the sequels in the theater, but I was a little too young to go.
Oh wow! I never got to see any of them in the theater.
I saw the Bad News Bears and Breaking Training, where they go to the Astrodome at the drive-in in our.
Not what I've seen. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw them go to Japan in the theater, and as a kid, I knew these weren't very good. Because I'd seen the original, and it's so fucking good. And as a kid, I even kind of got like, I like this because I love the Bears. But this is as a kid,
Bears.
I'm like, Walter Matthau's not in this, therefore it's not as good.
What is wrong with William Devane, sir?
Well, not the shit on William Devane.
Knott's Landing,
the coach of the second
Knott's Landing's own.
And then you add,
or Tony Curtis. Or
Tony Curtis. That's right.
Tony Curtis fought Inoki in the third one.
And they couldn't save it.
And he was wearing a mask, much like this guy right here, who I've never heard of.
Dr. Disaster.
I was going to ask, what is the
Dr.
context
Disaster.
here, Johnny?
This is early ECW. This is Tommy Dreamer with his suspenders.
Okay, fair enough. I didn't know there was more to it than this.
And I tried to look him up, and it's like it could have been anybody.
Okay.
Dozens of people in the audience.
And this is the ECW arena.
It really is.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Sparsely attended.
Yep.
Shows you
Dr. Disaster.
Not 1,500 people or whatever it was that they would say.
My wife called me on our honeymoon.
No, but when they were hot,
Did she?
it was a lot more. There was a lot more people than this. That's for sure. I've never seen the ECW arena so empty.
Call me a Ripper Savage, but
but
I was Dr.
I almost have. The time I wrestled ECW arena was almost as empty as this.
Okay, you have.
I was there for the first ever MLW show.
Oh, these stairs look like
really?
shit.
Yeah. It was okay. I'll leave it at that.
Kelly, I wanted we've been doing a lot of this early ECW because I find it fascinating, but I figured you would really love Dr. Disaster given your love of the masked
Masked
wrestler.
wrestlers, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I
Oh,
don't like
Jesus.
Wow.
so much
That's
the
not bad.
outright job.
He's so
guy, but-
desperately wanting to get over. Oh,
Yeah.
I
man.
know.
I had to get rid of those suspenders.
Yeah. This, who knows? This could be the Sandman for all we know.
I mean, Terry Funk's there at this point too.
Yeah, I
but
already mentioned
this is
Terry,
still
yeah.
Eastern. This is still Eastern.
Still Eastern.
Oh yeah, because he didn't drop the suspenders until like around the time they became extreme.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, it's Tommy Dreamer.
God, look at the ECW band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duke saying he loves the Tommy Dreamer, Surfer Sandman, Sal Baloma era of ECW. We love Wild Man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna get more
we love
Wild Man.
Yeah. Give me some JT Smith too. You know.
JT Smith, the greatest, the Godfather, the OG
Yep.
of the full-blooded Italians.
Yep.
The greatest gimmick ever in ECW. Maybe
So
the
amazing.
top 10 of wrestling ever.
Oh, Hat Guy is there already.
Oh
Yeah, of
That
course
guy's
he
been
is.
everywhere. He's always been there.
Yeah.
I mean, sign guy's probably sitting next to him, but he doesn't have signs yet.
No signs yet.
Bubbles is over here. You can see
Yep,
the
I
light
see
shining off
Bubbles,
his
yep.
glasses.
I got an orange kitty and a white one too.
Oh, he's gonna put him to sleep.
Look, he's
Get
wearing his
ready,
green
put him to
bastard
sleep.
mask later.
No, he
There it is.
was doing this.
Oh,
gimmick.
Cobra Clutch. For $1 Million Dream, excuse me.
Oh,
Oh, the Russian Lake Street
Oh.
version. There you
that's
go.
that's not bad.
That's
Yeah,
not
no,
bad.
that's-
But he would drop that from his arsenal when he got.
That's
Cool
too bad
with that.
because people
Yeah,
are
it's a
doing
cool
that.
move. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
look at that
exactly.
matinee idol. I'm a
Matinee
regular
idol.
Dylan
Look at him now.
McKay over here.
Look at him now, too. Boy, wrestling.
Yeah.
How extreme? I mean, Eastern.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. There, that right there. You know,
Duke saying they had a new FBI on TNA the
no.
other day.
Here we go.
Well, this popped into my feed a little while
Will
ago.
can it be worse than Jesse Hernandez
I-
versus
I-
whoever that was?
I guess the
Let's
mystery
see.
man. We never found out who
Yeah,
that man was.
There's one
Okay,
and only
This
match.
is Man Mountain Mike versus, I missed the
Oh,
other
I'm
guy's name.
excited.
And it says,
Oh,
Kiss My
Jesse
on his
Stratton.
ass.
Hilarious.
It's
Jesse
fine.
Jesse Sting Stratton.
Okay.
I'm assuming. Kiss what?
Kiss My, and then
Okay.
is on his
Oh,
butt.
is
You gotta look close.
Now
I
watch
don't
this.
want. I'm okay with that.
Because the dude in the purple here is at least probably has some training. Oh, look at that. There's twins. There's
God.
twin women over there with
Oh my god!
I've recently discovered Arkansas Championship Wrestling, and I'm gonna be sprinkling it in every
ACW.
Oh,
ACW.
oh, the
ACW.
Ozark. Is this Ozark? Okay, it said Ozark at the time. All right, this is some Burt Prentice shit. All right,
Oh.
we're gonna have to do a
Pretty easy.
comparison. You know what, John? We're gonna have to make a.
1, 2, 3.
We're gonna need like to take notes between this and California Championship Wrestling. What is worse?
Well, I think we go by 2 matches here. Man Mountain Mike here, and this has a reputation. It was getting a little hot on the internet about being the worst match you ever seen. But earlier we saw
Jesse Hernandez against whoever.
Jesse
that guy
Hernandez
was.
versus
Somebody.
that dude. And we're gonna have
That was
we're
that
gonna-
might. That I think that might have been worse than this.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
The match
So
isn't
far,
over yet.
that match is worse, but
the
this
match is
one's
not over yet.
Yeah, the night is still young on this.
Yeah, but you know that would not have gone viral, sir. This
Well, it would be the first time. It would be first time that the Titans have shattered myths.
Yes.
This is kind of what we
This
did
is
on the podcast.
Paquito. This is well, I want to say Paquito Poppy Pump here. I mean, I don't know what this is
Oh,
here.
it's Kiss This. It's
Kiss
Kiss
This. Yeah.
Kiss this mini Poppy Pump. Is he trying to look like Scott
Check
Steiner or
out-
something?
Check out the chest hair. On
I
Kiss
know.
This.
Yeah. Oh, I
It is
know.
The back
something.
hair is impressive.
Yeah.
And everything. Wow.
It kind of looks like
He's-
Scott Steiner. I don't know if you guys
That's
have
how I'm
noticed
saying.
that.
He's mini, he's
Yeah.
mini Scott, mini
Yeah.
Poppy Pump. or
Big
whatever.
Papa Pump was also gonna try out for that Arby's commercial. Then I had to do it.
Nice. And then he got.
Oh no.
Oh, what a sell. Well, like a Ric Flair
Okay,
style.
here we go,
flop.
boys.
Oh
Here we
no!
go.
I'm going up top.
Oh no!
take
just
him-
to the
Get to the middle.
the first-
Get to the-
Oh!
That's
Oh,
it.
that's-
Please tell me that's it.
That's where
Yes!
the reputation comes from. You couldn't even
What
get
a
to
finish.
the
Yes.
second.
What a finish.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ. Worst finish ever, I believe.
I want to say it looks like you've lost some weight.
Who, the announcer?
you, Bert Prentice or
Yeah.
Man Mountain Mike?
Oh, that's Bert Prentice. Okay, sorry, I should have known that was Bert.
I think. I think.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be Bert.
That you had a special message for all those fans.
Don't do it.
I'm looking forward to
Man Mountain Mike.
And mind
So
you, he's like the
something-
third man.
Something
Mountain
doesn't
Mike.
make sense there. Maybe Mountain Man Mike would make more sense.
No, Man Mountain's a long-term wrestling.
Yeah.
actress.
Yeah.
Check
Okay,
out the
okay.
hair. Betty,
Oh my
hi,
God.
Betty Martin, girl reporter.
She's selling you a car.
Kit reporter.
That hair is tremendous.
Fantastic.
Now, what do I
How
gotta
is this
say to get you out of here
1995?
in this LeBaron?
Hey. Oh, look at this scumbag.
Yep.
That's Trey Anastasio.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Just enjoying a burger.
I just smoked these funny cigarettes with Trey here. His band sounds great now, and I'm starving.
I'll have some
And
soda.
meanwhile, that's got to be.
vodka. Oh, there's vodka in here.
And hey, do you
What
see
is
Trey's?
that?
Yeah,
Is that a
yeah,
Fanta?
yeah.
Is that a Fanta or a Crush?
Fat fuck.
I can't tell if that's a Fanta or a Crush. I can never tell.
And even worse, Trey's wearing the Steak and Shake shirt, so you know all that food's from Steak and
Look at
Shake.
these
They
two
got,
people
Yeah.
they
sharing.
got free food from the Steak and
These-
Shake.
Yeah,
This
but
is
these two people are
entertainment.
sharing
Young Larry
food. That's so
David.
gross.
Yeah,
Ugh.
young.
Yeah.
This isn't Fridays, Larry David. Get out of
Fridays,
here.
yes, yes.
Fridays,
Larry David was
Fridays,
great
Larry
in
David.
Fridays and
You're right. You're right. You're right.
right.
Yeah, tell the world about.
Hit your Steak and Shake.
Ugh.
Yeah.
This is an all-time great promo.
Right.
That milkshake, it's got vodka in it. It's fucking great.
It's as good as Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake. Hey, come on, man. Hey,
Yeah.
hey. Watch
Oh,
Fridays on
Good job,
ABC.
This guy is like Travis Bickle of Steak and Shake.
Yeah.
Give me some Amis.
You've already had one. Yes, you have.
I had two.
Oh, I knew it. I knew you had.
And you
Huh.
know, by
Oh.
me, I had
You'd
an
look
Arby's.
great in a
like-
Dodge Charger.
She's like a Rachel Dratch character.
Yes.
Totally.
So there's no Steak and Shakes out by where I live at all, but where I work in 20 miles south of me. I live in like middle of like Los Angeles, Orange County.
Yeah, yeah.
20 miles south of me, and Arby's got replaced by a Steak and fucking Shake. I've never seen a Steak and Shake on the West Coast. Steak and Shake lasted like 6 months, and that was gone.
Hilarious.
Like, there you go, Steak and Shake.
I want to know what kind of doctor you are. Seriously.
Dude, I mean, we joke a lot,
I'm a
but
doctor
I
of
could
steak
I
and a
could
PhD of shake.
we joke a lot, but I could go for a Steak and Shake right now.
Yeah, that
We don't
burger,
have- we
whatever
don't
it is
have
is
a-
making me hungry.
Yeah.
We don't
Is
have
that a
them
big
here.
Kahuna burger? That's
Yes.
a Hawaiian
Exactly.
burger joint.
Yep. Same
You mind
system.
if you mind if Bert Prentice has a bite of your tasty fucking burger?
Yeah, he wants
Matt
more
said
than-
that it's Ariana Huffington. That's who that woman is. Yeah, young Ariana Huffington.
Ah.
Hilarious.
You think he really
There we
wants a
go.
taste of just your
Hey,
burger?
some good wrestling finally.
What?
Okay, when I was putting
Babs.
together this set list,
Oh.
Kelly was like, basically it's missing a really good match," and I looked and I agreed, and then I looked and I this just occurred to me, and I threw it on there, and Kelly goes, "Dude, that was the match I was going to send
Yeah.
you," or something like that. Wow,
It was.
we've mind melded
Because
here.
I have a playlist of matches, bangers that can just be inserted into a Johnny playlist or any
There you go.
any show that looks like, well, we may need a good match here because there's going to be some crap.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was going to pick this one. So yeah.
Wait, you're telling me this match could be better than Billy again than Jesse Hernandez against
Against
blah
somebody.
blah blah?
Yeah, I think
There's
so.
been a lot of bad ones today.
That's all right. Well, if you stay tuned to the Patreon, I picked a very random match from Memphis.
Yeah, it's a really
Oh,
cool
From the
choice.
nice.
DVD DR
Yeah.
Oh,
80s
man.
set.
And a really nice little
Oh,
coda.
that
A really
I've seen.
nice,
And then I
a really
can't wait,
awesome little
and I've
coda
seen
you
it.
found as well there, Kevin.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin, then I can't wait, and I've seen it.
Yeah.
'Cause
I haven't seen
that
it
was-
since I saw the 80s set, and I was like, what the hell is this?
Okay, that
Yeah.
was I got almost all the 80 sets, and
Yeah.
Memphis was my favorite one.
Yeah.
Hey, the cast of
Look
Cooley
like-
High.
I was gonna say no. I was saying, the Fat Albert's King. Boy,
Well, this is a
go, baby.
legendary match, and this feud was legendary. There's several great
Yeah, man.
matches
Dude,
between the two
remember-
teams.
Lords of the Ring featured like what about a minute of one of their wild brawls.
right.
That was like
Yeah.
what the formative tape of what I was like, what is wrestling? Like where there was tables and the
Yep,
phones
because the
and
pile
shit.
driver on the table by
Yeah, it was
Macho.
fucking crazy.
That is like, yeah, the craziest thing I ever saw. I was like, because Johnny, do you have cable by the time in the mid 80s? Because I didn't, unfortunately.
I didn't get cable until let's see, the beginning of my
2006.
Yes.
yeah, now the beginning of my junior year, which would have been 86.
Yeah.
'cause
Oh
we went
God.
starting at
Like, because
86.
I'm a few
Yeah,
years younger
right.
than you. My parents got it in like 1990. But I remember going to like,
Wow.
oh gosh, I can say now, Super Dragon's house. Because it makes it even funnier.
Yeah, he's
And
not
we,
gonna
and
watch
we
this.
watched like the first two SummerSlams there. And I'm like, all right, at least I'm watching wrestling. And, you know.
Cool.
Hmm.
But like I've said, when I was living with my grandmother, thanks to U68 and UHF, I didn't have cable, and I could watch wrestling every night from all over the country. There was that initial boom. There was wrestling on everywhere, even without cable. It was amazing.
And Johnny, that channel I told you that was showing California Champion Wrestling locally, like there were shows I didn't even realize. There were shows I didn't even know existed on that channel until a friend of mine told me later. I'm like, what do you mean Wrestling Spotlight and Power Pro Wrestling was on this channel? I didn't even know.
Oh no.
I missed out on more wrestling when I was growing up as a kid. I'm like, oh my God. Like the Channel 56 locally here had Hot Seat with Ollie George and like every wrestling show you can get on syndication.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
First King is online. Hey, First King, what's up? No, that's whoever recorded this
like-
was on an Xbox.
Oh,
That's
Like,
awesome.
I was like, what just happened?
Travis just immediately got hard because it's video game related.
yeah. No, I'm not. I know very little about Xbox.
Ooh.
Is that Tux Newman here with the whistle?
Maybe.
I was trying to. It looked like an extra from Sleeper.
No, it's Jimmy Hart. It's Jimmy Hart wearing a helmet.
Wow.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He's got the
It's
whistle.
still 84. Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
84.
No,
Yeah.
Jimmy Hart's doing his stormtrooper look. He's
Yeah.
Jimmy in white is dancing with me.
I
Cheek to cheek,
remember
baby.
when I saw that Lords of the Ring with this feud.
God, it's so good.
My eyes open because I knew the Moondogs, but I only knew them as job guys,
Yeah.
especially Moondog Spot. And then I
Well,
see this, and
yeah.
I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" And it opened my mind. I'm like, "Oh, how wrestling works."
So Johnny, was that weird? Did that weird New Japan tape get out to you? The one with like Don Karras against whoever. Look, there was like a New Japan tape that made the rounds at video stores.
No, I don't think
It's
so.
Gordon Soley doing New Japan matches. He's going Dos Karras. Oh, here's Don Karras, and I'm like,
No, never got that one. We got a ton.
ah,
I mean,
shame.
dude, we had a video store in our tiny little town that had grunt. I like to hurt people.
That's crazy. That's pretty great. They had those. I mean, I was going to video shops around my city just trying to find anything I could find. That's how I found
Yeah.
Grunt, and Grunt for sure was an independent store.
I did the same. I did the same thing during the Attitude Era boom thing. And my lovely ex-wife was kind enough to let me do it, to just go scour video stores, because everyone was trying to get in on it and put out fucking tapes, and I was trying to see if I could find anything rare, and occasionally I did. I was like, I'd be like, what the fuck is this?
Well, at least you still could. I mean,
yeah. Anywho, I love that Memphis filthy ring.
Oh yeah,
it's already got a big blood stain on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for sure the first I saw it within Lord of the Rings, because
all right, okay,
nothing's like that.
So try everyone knows, like, I mean, I fantasy book in my head, and know that one of my best friends helps run a professional wrestling company, very successful one at that. I fantasize all the time, and I thought, like, it's always based on one premise: if I won the lottery. It's always the premise: if I won the lottery, so I could do whatever I want and just help out, and it would be a mid-level, mid-card manager, like Paul Jones, who only stays in one feud down there, but bring in a new version of the Moondogs of Demos and Mad Dog Connolly.
I love it. Love it.
As the VC Moondogs or some shit like that.
The Vancouver City. The Van City Moondogs.
Yeah.
I love it.
There you go.
So who is your Jimmy Valiant then?
Boogie Night, because they've got him.
Right.
Yeah.
Or I was gonna say Nardwar would be good. If we can
You literally have Boogie Night. I want to be his Paul Jones.
Yeah, I love it.
So Travis, how's your life post the Chris Jericho bump? Because I didn't know if you didn't want to talk to me after this.
That's nice. No, it was great. Like he mentioned my name, or Brady mentioned my name, called me amazing. I don't know if you guys heard that or not.
Yeah,
you've only mentioned it like 85 times.
Yeah,
he didn't mention it, but I woke up at that morning going, and I'm like flabbergasted.
He woke me up at 4:30 in the morning.
I just woke up to my Jericho feed, because I'm like, it's still saving his game, so I want to do it. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? And they said the show. I'm like, I was there when they sang the national anthem, and I wish I could have commented, like, because I literally asked them, like, how do all you guys know the national anthem? And they're like, we watch hockey.
Like,
of course.
But wasn't it like a weird coincidence too that because it was recorded a while ago and he dropped it just at the same time as Alvarez goes to a show?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think Alvarez came to the show on Saturday,
and it dropped a few days earlier.
It dropped on the Friday. Yeah.
Well, hey, that's good publicity.
Oh man, and you're gonna see the show that Alvarez was at is like proudest moment in our company's history for sure. At least
I saw the season finale. Come on.
Yeah, that was great too. But we had a lot of you'll see later.
His kicks, man.
There's Stan Lane karate kicks.
Yep.
I like how sloppy it is.
It's the best kind of matches.
Right.
Gritty and sloppy.
Yeah.
We all know Travis likes it sloppy. Round kick.
Like, what is that helmet that
it's a helmet. He's
what
a
kind of
general.
helmet? Oh, I see. That's like
it's a riot squad, you know.
Right.
But the whistles because they're dogs.
The cover of Full Metal Jacket. Yeah.
The helmet, I'm not sure.
You know, why the fuck not? I think it's awesome because the Moondogs are dangerous. I don't know. He feels he has
to
have
one white glove as well. That's funny.
Of course, Michael Jackson.
It's 1984. Everyone wears one white glove.
Everybody did. Yeah. Rene Goulet, Jimmy Hart.
Yeah. The kid is not my son, baby.
I thought you were talking about Stan Lane. The kid's not. My daughter. I'm like, wait.
Not my daughter. Believe me, what Stan Lane saw what his daughter was up to here in Colorado.
Whoops-a-daisy.
Definitely was like, not my daughter.
And he's like, it could be. Yeah, it could be.
Beetlejuice.
He's a wild man.
She's beetling she's beetling till I juice. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah. Where's my puppet? Jesus
Oh no.
Here we
Oh
go.
no.
No, no. Snatch fucking rules.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
But there you go. I was like, oh
fresh
no, is the
blood
butler
stain.
coming?
Fresh
Yeah,
stain.
new
Fresh
blood.
blood
Need some
stain
new
to mix
blood.
with all the ones from
Yep.
the last 2 weeks.
The last 2 years.
Yeah.
That's the last time I watched this thing.
Speaking of hepatitis,
Jerry
yeah.
Jarrett didn't get rich by
They
paying
named that.
to watch
They
the
named
ring.
that Matt Abdullah because everybody got hepatitis from
It's
it.
funny because Abby never worked in Memphis. You would have been
Never
cool.
had.
It's
You
really
know,
really
you
died
think,
then.
you'd
Not
think
that I can recall.
That's crazy.
I mean, who knows? Because everyone did at some
Look at
point.
this.
But,
Waiting
yeah,
to use
this
the.
is why he's got a metal helmet.
Oh, here we go. This is what this match is famous for.
Yeah, nice.
That's really
Pulling it down.
fucked up.
Yeah.
You're gonna die.
Yeah.
No, for real.
It's just
Safe
like,
word, safe word.
just like JYD.
Jerry Calhoun
He's
doing
so
a great
Oh
job
my
there.
god.
He is so
Watching.
hard right now.
I
Oh,
need
it's
you
never been this good.
Heck, get out of it. Be careful, Steve.
Oh
Rip
my
your ear
god.
out.
Yes.
Oh.
A man died today. That's crazy.
What was
Don't worry, he's not gonna die. They're
I
ringing
was
the
gonna
bell.
beat the mother. I'm gonna beat this guy up.
Yeah, they've been disqualified. It's okay.
The bell's ringing. It's fine.
He's already dead.
We're okay.
Yeah, it's just a limp body falling
You're
down.
making it worse, Stan.
like the Denver Nuggets mascot coming down from the ceiling. Have you guys ever seen that footage when he's like passed out when they're bringing him down? It's so funny.
Oh, Jimmy Curtis.
Oh, damn, that looks so nasty. Oh my god.
Yes, he can't get up.
Damn.
Seriously, man, this sucks.
Oh.
I'm disconnecting from my Xbox after seeing that bullshit.
That's how violent it was. We lost viewers on Xbox.
We gotta disconnect from Xbox.
Damn it.
We'll see you next week.
You know, that
That
means
was awesome.
this is worse than Billy Anderson, or what was it, Jesse Hernandez against Mystery Man.
Yeah.
We didn't lose any viewers on
This was
Xbox
worse.
Live, but that lost a viewer on Xbox Live.
Yeah, it's these
All the
fucking
violence.
snowflakes who can't handle a hanging.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I ruined your delicate
Oh, did
sensibility.
I ruin your pretty little world with some sunshine and roses? When nobody,
Because
when
you're
nobody-
stuck in your
when-
echo
when-
chamber.
Yeah, where a possible male stripper can't get hung by a fucking living moon dog. Like,
I love this how he's
Yeah,
fighting him off with a chair.
yeah, it's awesome.
this is the best. This is why Memphis is the best.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Sorry.
chaos, man. So cool. I love that image.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's so inspiring. Two and a half minutes.
That's like when the Undertaker got put in the
Yes.
or
In the
Ultimate
cement.
Warrior in the casket. They were counting.
or Paul Bearer in the concrete.
Oh God.
Oh,
Even better.
The oatmeal, he could have ate his way out.
yeah, yeah. I watched that for some fucking reason. I'm just thinking, the main event is an Undertaker versus a Dudley Boys handicap match.
Yeah.
And with the cement gimmick, which was already stupid, and then Undertaker is like, "I need to get rid of you," and I'm like, and then he kills him in concrete, and it was one of those literally like, "What the fuck am I doing with my life?"
If I do this to him, what do you think I'll do to you?
Yeah.
But he's like, "You're a weakness on me," you
Yeah.
know, and I need to make you go away.
I hated those. Like Vince, doesn't matter. I'll pay for whatever, a car.
Yes,
Like it'd
yeah,
be stupid special effects just because he
I
had
like
the money.
I like
to-
the fun ones. I like the
Man,
fun ones.
were any of them ever really?
Okay, well,
the
Austin.
shit?
Okay, Austin.
Maybe the
jumped in
original
cement.
ones.
Here we go. But after Blackjack Mulligan came back to life as a cross-dresser, he then made it
The
to
Sega.
the big time
Just Chung Lee.
to face our beloved Tiger Chung Lee.
This is
Returning
where
You're looking
Spivey
good.
is in this match.
Yeah, Chunga's looking great.
Yep,
So give
and
it a minute here.
the one and only Sal Bellemo. Guys, check out Sal Bellemo's gear.
Wow.
Yeah, he'd
Check
already
this shit
gone
out.
off the deep end at this point.
Okay, check out how
He's becoming
awesome.
a bit of a wild man, you say?
He's doing a Rocky thing clearly with this cool fucking jacket, but wait until you see what's underneath that jacket.
All right.
He's truly a wild man.
Well, this is awful today. I apologize.
Tiger Chung Lee. His partner from
Here we go.
Italy, the Italian stallion.
Check this out.
Salvatore
He's the Italian stallion.
He
now.
was the Italian
Yep.
stuff.
Wow.
And he's got a
He's
beard.
got a heel beard.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And look at this gear, baby.
Wow. What the hell? That's crazy, man. This must have been near the end for him there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for
And this-
Chunger. And
and
for
now
both these guys, all four men.
Everybody.
Yeah.
This is their all go home, man.
Yeah.
They're
Farewell.
about to
Blackjack's
get their future
Black-
endeavor the next morning. They wake up to that telegram.
Blackjack Mulligan is coming out to the ring with the guy who was his replacement son.
Yes.
That's fun. And
Yeah.
this is, I've told the story about when Danzo and I saw Blackjack Mulligan wrestle in this gear in the Spectrum under the hot lights.
Yes.
And it was very
Heart attack
fucking
waiting
fast.
to happen.
And he walked by us and he looked like he was about to have a heart attack. This is what Vince made this old man wrestle in under hot fucking lights.
Wait a minute.
I don't know if he'd recovered from the stab quite yet.
No.
Is Bearcraft Smith wrestling in WWF?
yeah.
Look at Sal's gear. He's wearing Superman
What
green
the
tights.
fuck?
There's a horse on the back because he's the Italian stallion. Look
Oh
at
my
this.
gosh.
Holy shit.
What the hell?
Wait,
He's an X-Man. He's
But
a
he's
Human
X-Man.
fly over here.
but he's a heel. I don't remember
Yeah,
Bull
he's a
ever being
heel.
a heel.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell was this? Bearcrap Smith
Crazy,
against
man.
Salvatore Bellomo.
Come on, Sal. You got this one, buddy.
God.
Vince and
He's
Jesse
not
on commentary.
Yeah,
And
Vince and
Bruno,
Jesse.
too.
Poor
Wow.
fucking Blackjack. I mean, that's a
God,
wool
what the
fucking
hell am I
shirt.
watching?
He's wearing a
God.
Blackjack is wearing a wool shirt under those hot lights.
Hey,
That's
Travis.
nasty.
Yeah.
Travis. You can tell me, does Johnny not want me back on the show?
What do you mean?
What? Nothing. What? I'm having a great time, Johnny. I just can't believe that.
Storytelling, Mr. Hollywood.
Oh, excuse me. Look at Mr. Red, White, and Blue.
Yeah, look at our
Can you
favorites.
believe this is the second time we've seen Danny Spivey tonight?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God. And Blackjack Mulligan. Holy shit.
Dude, it's the story of Mulligan. This was his resurrection in the
His
WWF.
resurrection.
His resurrection in the WWF at the time as a minor.
As
I'm
a
not sure.
as a what?
Prospector?
A prospector,
Yes.
I think.
Didn't he have a talk show when he was in
Stinky
WWE?
Pete?
Maybe.
Yes.
It's Stinky Pete
Yeah,
here.
well, I think he's prospecting for fake money at this point.
I can't get
The
over
Italian
Sal's gear here.
stallion,
Look at
yeah. Covered head to
this. The
toe.
X, but the X in the front is amazing.
No more little donuts jokes, you son of a bitch.
I can't believe this match
It's
actually
like,
happened.
no, he's
Yep.
ready to wrestle
Spivey's-
in. He's ready to wrestle in Saudi Arabia.
What
I gotta
TV
cover all of my body.
What TV show is this on? Is this Challenge or Super?
This
I
would
don't
have
know.
been Superstars with
Oh my
Vince and
God.
Jesse.
I'm ahead of the curve, Vince.
Spivey's tights look like the beer
Oh my
cans of the
God.
beer that Travis is drinking.
Yeah,
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
the rocket
yeah.
pops. You're right.
for sure it is.
What's the date on this again?
I don't know. It's got
Yeah, he gets scroll. He gets
March.
He gets,
It's 86.
It's
I was just
Spivey-
wondering how.
March 30th.
87.
Okay, so
87.
this is a
Yeah,
day.
right.
This is like
87.
WrestleMania. Oh
Day,
my God.
day
Yeah,
after
like-
WrestleMania 3.
Yeah.
The day after WrestleMania 3.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
God.
I mean, obviously taped way before.
Right, but still, like what? What were they going to do here?
Chunger no sell.
I can't believe Blackjack Mulligan was in WWF in 1987. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I
Dude,
know.
I told you I
Weird.
saw him. We saw him at the Spectrum in '80s.
Oh, they had
Sorry.
Dick Slater
Did
at
I
this
correct
time.
myself?
Matt's
mean,
wondering if Spivey's doing a French gimmick with those tights.
I know.
can't-
It
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
look.
not really
That doesn't look
American.
USA.
It's not
No.
even red,
Or
white, and blue.
Holland,
Yeah.
Holland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not a USA look. That's
What I meant to say was, I can't believe any 4 of these guys are in WWF in March of '87.
Yeah.
Like, what?
his tights look like Neapolitan ice cream, but for 4th of July.
Liberté, equalite. Oh,
Whoa.
whoops. My balls.
Speaking of worst matches we've ever seen.
Yes. This is
We've
like
seen
at the
some
highest
bad-
level, the biggest crowd we've seen too.
We've seen some
Of bad
gems.
matches.
I
Yeah.
wonder
That's it,
how.
brother.
God.
Wow.
I'm surprised Joey Mello didn't count faster just to get this match. out. Jeez.
Embarrassing.
Get out of here, Stinky Pete.
Hey, look, the man was stabbed in the fucking chest. Go fuck yourself.
And well, what was worse? That stabbing or having a team with Dan Spivey in WFTV in '87?
Right. Where's this at?
This is
Fake,
way
with
worse.
his fake son.
Where is
Where
this?
is this? Yeah.
I'll find
It's
it.
gotta be Florida.
Allentown or Poughkeepsie?
No.
This
This is
arena.
No.
yeah. They
no.
were
arena
doing
taping.
the tour for this.
All right. Hashtag the research, as I say.
Dude, when I found this, I was like, "This is full of all of our favorites."
Yes.
This is the
That's
best
Oh,
hilarious.
I'm still amused. John.
All
Don't
star
worry.
match.
Don't you worry.
Hilarious.
Oh,
Another one of Johnny's favorite things.
Bad Boys.
Mhm. Hey, you know these are your fucking
What?
countrymen. These are your countrymen.
Is this
Proud
from
Canadians.
WWF? Oh, it is.
No, it is not.
No? Oh, it's Montreal Wrestling.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh,
Good song.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, I'm not. It's a nice,
I'm judging you.
nice
Later
shout of the
sample.
church.
Later sampled by was it Johnny's favorite person.
No one is driving the car.
Puff Daddy.
Oh,
Like he just became a recent fan. I don't know why.
I've never seen a sexy, fabulous
Hilarious.
ones version.
yeah.
Or the Rougeos.
We are so francophone. We are so francophone. You know we are so francophone. That's what we do. We like the Putin
So
too. We like the Putin
What are
too.
these,
You
the
know we like the
swamps of-
Putin too.
The swamps of Quebec. What the fuck is this?
And I told you that we won't stop.
Ah.
That's it.
Oh.
We're doing this involuntarily.
Asses up, boys.
Yes. I truly am a bad boy. I am a Quebecois bad boy. A Quebecois pizza and Pop-Tart with ketchup.
Oh, look. Oh, Jacques the flashy one, of
Oh,
course.
jeepers creepers.
Oh, I pulled my
I do not know how to... Please get me off this crazy thing.
Hosted on my own petard.
Zutalor.
Hello, ladies.
Ignore the trail of oil. We have a bit of a bad leak.
But you're looking at a boat full of bad boys.
Enough room for at
Especially-
least maybe two of you
especially
if we leave
1982
Pierre
Howard
behind.
Stern. 1982 Howard Stern in the back.
Yes.
That's a big fucking boat.
That's hilarious, man.
Oh no, they're going. No, it's a terrorist attack.
You make me feel
The
so
Rougeos-
good. The Rougeos make
are
you feel
about to
so
attack
good.
this
The
boat.
Rougeos, what's in the greenhouse? They're taking down a whaler. It's like a Greenpeace. They're doing this for Elaine.
We are bad boys.
You will not. No more blood spilled in this ocean.
No more blood spilled in this lagoon.
Bad boys, you make me feel so good. It's a longer up tonight.
Oh, it's
I'm enjoying it.
Well, there's also been, some pauses. So
That's right. That's right.
And there we go.
We've got to be in the
Right
home
there.
stretch. Oh yeah, gosh, it's gonna take us
Oh,
10
no.
seconds
3
just to hear this
seconds.
asshole.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
This doesn't
no.
work if it takes 10 seconds. See, that's the problem. This gag doesn't work if it takes 10
Yeah.
seconds.
All right.
So you can skip ahead.
Yeah. If it works.
Wow.
It's just him going, wings.
Yeah. It's been here a
You
couple
can.
times. All right. I appreciate you including this, buddy. As I said, this was
Appreciate it. This show is a team effort.
Yeah.
You're always giving you all your boom shit to put on here, man. When I'm doing,
Yeah.
dude, I love to Frankenstein shows together. That's my fucking jam. So always giving your stuff.
Mhm.
There's Ric Flair with his shit, dude.
Yes.
Kevin, you need to look that up because the wings look like
My
salmon.
wings?
Wings.
Airplane quality wings.
All right. What's happening in Boom Pro Wrestling?
We'll find.
First, let's look to the past. September 7th.
Oh. Come on now. Don't let me down, Evan Rivers. Oh, you already did.
Yeah, say he already has, hasn't he? Bastard.
Yeah, Matt saying he's gonna look for himself.
2022, the first Boom event ever.
Where I got COVID for the one and only son.
Ever.
Yet.
Kevin Rivers,
Sorry.
first ever
That's
Filthy
out loud.
wrestling. These
the
filthy
underdog
wrestling
lead
crowds.
pulls off an upset victory. From there, Rivers wins again and again and again, rising up the ranks, eventually claiming the Vancouver City Championship. February 24th, 2024. Rivers is given a choice. Face Jackie Lee, the only man to ever beat him in a Boom Pro Wrestling ring, or Travis Williams. He selects Williams.
Of course he would.
Night, Lee defeats 29 other wrestlers and claims the Golden Haunches, representing his shot
Love this
at
shot.
the championship.
Mhm.
March. Kevin Rivers informs Boom management that he will not be available to defend the
This
title.
is Max, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That month's event, Jackie Lee, fighting through concussion,
He
defends.
got
and
legit
retains
concussed in
the
that
Haunches.
Oh no.
I was
Sucks.
Max
There's
has all the
someone.
cadence of a guy telling me that jet fuel can't melt steel.
Yeah.
We have missed.
Loose
Night
change.
began with
The
a
Boom Pro
spirited
Wrestling
contest
story.
between Big Cat Scott Henson and Sharif Morrow. The two men did not hold back, giving their all in pursuit of victory. In the end, the Mischief Maker
Is that Scott
picks
Henson,
up the win.
former Boom
No.
guest as well.
Jackie Lee
Yeah, no, we don't want that.
Kevin Rivers that he will cash in his title shot tonight. Rivers claims injury and suggests Jackie defend the Haunches instead. Fed up, Sharif lays out the evidence.
Hell no. These people deserve this title match tonight. Get those cheeks up. Let's dance, baby. We are not waiting for opportunities anymore. Our time is tonight.
He's definitely turning heel on him. Yep.
Next,
I-
after months of
I
planning
can
a
read that shit.
in her, Liza Hall and Amira meet face to face. A tense 50-50
Dude,
affair
crazy great talents.
to be leaning in
Amira
Amira's favor
had an
when
awesome rookie year.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't see it because you got to pay for Ring of Honor, but I heard Nicole had a great match
With Athena, yeah.
Oh, that was like this week, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I
apparently
didn't
on
see
the
it.
graphic, it just said Nicole.
I know.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was like maybe it's like, oh, are we supposed to know who she is?
The announcers were like Nicole Matthews, the veteran, and all. You know, they were putting her over.
Yeah.
But they just. I mean, like, is Vince there now? They don't get last names anymore.
Yeah.
Nicole.
This was maybe the best match. Maybe the best match we've ever had.
Of the clandestine society. But
Look at that finisher. Crazy. It's like a Van Daminator leg drop from Michael Richard Blaze. This is one Alvarez talked a lot about on his show.
Then Brady Malibu versus Rashad Tyson.
Ethan. Shout out to Ethan, that kid in the front row. He's one of our biggest fans.
I caught the pictures Brady was tweeting about working AEW and all that.
Yeah.
His Barbie tights are
awesome. Yeah. He's got a debut. He's saving those for us in the biggest one. And he's got a big entrance plan.
He's doing the Ken entrance.
Yeah, I think
okay, that's a yes. I get it. Yeah, that's a yes.
At a very young age.
Hey, what up, boss?
For this match tonight, I'm thinking I might write my first novel, and it's going to be called The Lion, the Witch, and the Audacity of This Bitch.
Another.
Whoa.
Another MTT former guest, friend of the show.
Right.
Continues to win over the hearts of the Boom faithful, but Malibu was just too much to handle.
Who's this? The Malibu's wrestling?
Rashad Tyson. He's awesome.
That's awesome.
There was audible confusion.
Yeah. It's like, wow, that's going to be a long-term booking.
The next, season.
No, I'm listening to Brady cover for that, and that was fucking brilliant. He's like, listen, you're young and excited. I know you get, but let a professional tell you how it's.
Yeah,
perfect.
Yeah,
perfect.
He's pulling that on right here. Yeah.
Because this is Casey. We talked about Casey Ferrara last time, Kevin, when you helped save the show last time you were on.
Yeah.
But Casey Ferrara is the future, dude.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Good.
Yeah, he's really good.
President of the United States of America.
Our president, Johnny.
That's right. Number 16.
Yes. Why is okay? I was worried about him after I saw him last summer.
Fines demanded
Susan
got kicked out for bringing a lead pipe.
A lead pipe. So tell me this, because on Jericho, Max said that he benched her, and I was like, "Is a shoot or a fucking work?" Because it sounded like a shoot.
No, it's a shoot. Travis Williams asked to bring her back for the last time he was going to be around.
Oh,
like, we got to have.
Because there was Travis who said he was Abe's kid, right?
Yeah, and he loves working with Susan.
While fending off outside.
So he wants to just have a logical wrap up
for
the storyline.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah,
it does make sense. You got to write her off. You can't just have her just disappear.
Look at that! Look at his first loss. Look at his first loss. That popped me good.
I can't believe I was at one of his losses.
Reminds me of Tim Robinson there, that line read.
It's official at Spot Prawn Season on Saturday, May 25th.
Fantastic.
In a lumberjack match. Next, the Brother Boys arrive to take on Shaolin Funk and his partner.
This guy, dude, the audible noise when Puff reveals himself to the audience was awesome.
Was electric, and the visiting Puff picked
Is he local?
No, he's based out of Buffalo, New York.
Jackie Lee versus Evan Rivers
But
for the Rivers City Championship.
Cobra Kai at WrestleCore was gonna fly him in. Look at Mark here getting that. It's so cool.
wrestler's demeanor.
That's a fun spot.
Yeah,
That what they
nobody
were
had
doing.
kicked out. Nobody had kicked out of the moonsault before.
Ah. So much like Tommy Dreamer, who we saw earlier.
Yes.
No.
And Reffy Mark had a legit shiner after this, a nasty goosebump.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. Knock him out.
Why as well?
I haven't seen him as a babyface and a heel. Rivers, he's a better heel.
Yeah.
He looks like a heel. He does look like a heel.
Mhm.
He's got a rascally side.
He was
to
the
him for
only
sure,
person
but-
who was annoyed with me for going up and saying hi at Dean. So yeah, total fucking heel.
Oh, Evan's the best.
Oh.
The audience. Ringing the bell. Such a nice touch.
Evan Rivers.
Beautiful.
Borderline
That's how
child
you-
abuse.
That's
Good
how
job.
you meant a heel turn.
He
Mhm.
lose in the process. Tickets are on sale now.
So it does have to end up with her. You think she's gonna put the mist in his eyes, but she does it to the opponent and joins with him. That's
I do have. I will tell you this
That's how you
right
do
now.
a swerve, dude. That's how you do a swerve, bro.
I have a
Swerve,
black. I have a
bro.
black.
Yeah,
I have a
swerve,
black
bro.
rose. I have a black rose right here, right now for the new eye patch. That'll be the one spoiler for get the funk out.
So wait a
All right,
minute.
as we're wrapping this
Travis.
show up. Okay, hold on, guys. This is something Danzo and I watched as it happened,
Oh no.
and it just occurred to me, and it was one of the funniest things I've ever
no.
fucking seen.
I think I know what this is. I'm gonna try not to scream.
Larry
into the light.
Nelson, Kelly's relative, his uncle.
Yeah, I recall.
I'm ready for it. I think it's what that's what I think. It is.
You know what this is. This was me and Danzo were on the couch. This happened, and we laughed so hard our stomachs. Ah!
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Sorry. It takes 10 seconds to get there.
But
Jesus
it sucks
Christ.
because the best part almost is Larry Nelson's reaction to him.
He's like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I know you have.
What was the name of the wrestler again?
The Master Blaster.
I think it's the
Oh.
Blaster.
Named after
I
the
think
No,
it's
he
the-
was the Master Blaster.
Was he
dude.
the Master Blaster? I think it's
NES
the
game.
Blaster.
Really good
Okay.
NES game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Look
think
at
we
the
should.
facials on the Master
I
Blaster.
think, yeah,
This
no, I
is
think we've got
amazing.
enough of that.
It is just it's Larry Nelson screaming is
Ah,
amazing.
somewhat. That's like the Shockmaster before the Shockmaster.
Well,
He did it right.
But look
though.
at that
He did it
look
right.
right there.
Yeah,
He did it
I love
right.
that. I want
Look at
that to be our go home image.
It
That really should be.
Right.
Yeah, because we'll say goodbye, everybody. I know there was one